Oh, is everyone else here?
Yep.
Yes.
I'm here.
Mm-hmm. And we're recording now?
Yep.
Alright. Why is everyone so quiet? We're supposed to do intro bits.
Oh no. Shy.
I'm doing my bit.
It all works out. We don't want to have to do a take two on this. We're saving all the funny stuff for later. That's why. Oh.
Only so much jokes.
Take one, take two, take three. Just take. That's all we got to do in these intros, right? We take, right?
No, we gotta go to a wedding. We can't take everyone's stuff.
I mean, how good looking is the bride?
We have to be mindful.
That's who we take.
She's way too young for you. I will say that already.
Yes, never mind.
Never mind.
He's like the ice
sleeve bag, but no, he's not that.
Like the Ice King when Bubblegum Princess turned 13. Oh no! Oh well, goodbye.
How old is she? Well, I guess we'll have to ask him again.
All right. I get with those bits. Enter time. Welcome back, YouTube viewers of the world, to the GamerTilsonrise channel. I am GamerTilsonrise. Time for the next session of the Stalking Shores. And joining me today, as usual, is my eclectic bunch of friends from my college days.
Oh, the good times, the bad times, all the times.
You're eclectic.
Hey guys, remember back then when our legs worked?
Too real.
I'm gonna speak for myself. My legs still do not go kaku kikaku.
Well, lucky you. My knees crack every day.
Yeah, I should hold.
You don't got a lot of those, buddy. You had a birthday recently.
Alright. Let me go down the horn and let's start with those who are shilling, meeting with Jarvis. Why don't you tell the people who you are, what you do, and where they can find you?
I'm gonna have to get used to people just knowing my government at this point. But anywho.
If you want me to stop, I will stop.
Oh,
you're amongst your.
we're like
listen here, son. Son, you're amongst your Christian family here. Don't think you're getting that base god shit.
You're like dinner. Anywho, hi, hello. BaseGod_DO. You can find me at twitch.tv/BaseGod_DO. And I'm glad to be here.
Like a refined he sounded. Oh, underscore BaseGod.
That was nice.
No, because that's my actual name. You're not gonna find me if you don't put it in the underscore.
Well, you said it was pretty funny. Snap.
Underscore.
Also joining us, we got the Pathfinder DM turned 5e player, Eric.
That's me. The king is back, baby. I don't do anything public, so yeah. I'm having a baby. I mean, that's there you go.
A lot of things
that's
happened
private.
in the last session.
We don't want to hear about that.
The king got someone pregnant in an ant. Speaking of pregnant in an ant, we also got the next player on the bracket, Justin.
Okay, I was wondering where that was gonna go. I am not.
It's called a segue. It's called a segue. It makes sense if you don't think about it.
I am pregnant with excitement and joy for this game, and though I have nothing to shell out, keep watching his channel and keep watching Jarvis's. Everything. Do their stuff.
You do the little Disney Channel Mickey Mouse ears thing. Dun, 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 dun.
And you're watching Stalking Shores.
Next up, we've got the humble cameraman of the evening, Adrian.
Hello.
Short and sweet. We got the sleeper unit, Robin.
Hey, I'm from Girl Magic. You can find me across many platforms that like to play different multiplayer games, continue watching Jarvis's channel, continue watching GamerTilsonrise.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
There you go.
And lastly, we've got the man who sounded the beacons when I defeated Sans Undertale, Orry.
Hey, y'all. I'm happy to be here.
Okay.
I don't have
I'm not gonna chill how much you like propane and propane accessories.
There's a story here I don't even know the context of.
I'm just talking on my ass while I'm eating. Don't mind me.
Fair enough. Well, speaking of stories without context, who's ready to hop into the Stalking Shores?
Yes.
But married.
All right.
Been too long.
Define ready.
Are you ready, crew?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Let's hop into the low point.
We're gonna press play on Stalking Shores.
This is also this is a half sponsored ASMR session now.
Yes, we're also mukbangers.
Alright.
Yeah, look, anger.
Okay.
That's terrible. Yeah. All right, continue.
All right. Now, roll the intro.
Are you ready, crew?
Aye, Captain!
I can't hear you.
Aye, Captain!
Oh! Off of the west coast of Kalimia.
The Stalking Shores!
This cursed archipelago's waiting for ya.
The Stalking Shores!
If nautical action be something you wish,
The Stalking Shores!
then come join the crew and don't be a bitch.
The Stalking
Ready?
Shores!
The Stalking Shores, the Stalking Shores, the Stalking Shores, the Stalking Shores.
Can't hear you. Can anyone else hear it?
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta do it again now, Adrian.
Oh no.
Right. Oh, are you ready?
We have to sing it now.
Well, first I gotta find out why I can't hear it.
It is still amazing. I keep forgetting just how much it legitimately sounds like the original, like voice-wise.
Really good.
Shout out. And people say AI's
Shout
bad.
out to the Distortion Devil.
Yeah.
Hey.
I make a couple of funny pictures about a fake TV show, and everyone loses their minds.
Okay. Try playing again. Because I don't know why my master went down to 0.
It's fine. I play it. Oh, I cut that and I played over. I just play it in Roll20 just for the sake of it.
Oh, okay.
Just for the sake of my own knowledge.
Gotcha.
But it's fine. I'll get started with the intro now. Last time on the Stalking Shores, King, the human paladin, Carl, the elf fighter, Alabeth, the human warlock, Pepper, the Freedy bard, Bitos, the human monk, and Alara, the Githzerai ranger, returned to Aquator capital after successfully clearing a newly discovered dungeon. They decided to go parley with the Emperor to discuss a reward for their findings, and they joined a marine caravan heading to the palace along the way. Upon receiving audience with Emperor Un-En-Zoth, the party learned that a high paladin who had gone missing from the Marines was supposed to act as the officiant for the Emperor's daughter's secret wedding. King and Alabeth began to present their case to the Emperor, whom then requested for King to act as the new officiant, to which King humbly accepted. Now, with surprise wedding on the horizon, how will the party's tale proceed? You are currently being escorted away from the Emperor's throne room, toward the guest quarters in the north wing of the palace. Your footsteps echo across the marble floor tiles. Decorating the halls are armor stands, paintings, and pottery. You also pass several guards on their routine patrols and stations throughout the palace. Leading you all are 2 servants. The first is a tall, koi-fish Triton man in a butler's uniform. The second is a short halfling woman wearing a maid's outfit. They each walk with a sense of grace and professionalism, and they introduced themselves as Sebi Kolith and Isabella Pebblestep.
Good to get those in chat. Wonderful names.
Right away.
Tip those. And then say which one's the halfling and which one's the triton.
Sebi is the Triton. Isabella is the halfling. A bit behind the curtain, I took from another campaign, I love the idea of halflings being Hispanic.
Hey.
Also, Pebble Step. That's a solid halfling last name. That's good.
Plus, there's a art to making halfling name.
Oh yeah. Like halfling and gnome names. That's just fun. Dwarves too.
Okay.
Not gonna get
As
on
there-
this bandwagon. Well, I do everything phonetically. I'm like, what sounds nice? Like, this one has German. This one comes from German heritage.
I just do whatever letter I like. I like the letter S
Yeah.
a lot. So there's a bajillion S.
Yeah.
Right. So you're all being led up to the northern. I lost my place. You're heading to
Guest
the north
quarters.
wing of the palace, in the guest quarters. And as you arrive, you see several doors down a long hall, and the doors are labeled with number plates, similar to a tavern. Sebi turns to all of you. As you can see, we have a number of places at the ready for your thankful and wonderful stay here at the palace. We have a number of rooms for you to choose. We have individuals. We have rooms for a pair. And we do also have a room that could accommodate for all of you, if you so choose.
Well, I'm a pretty open kind of person. Whoever wants to bunk with me, feel free.
The king smiles terribly.
I think
if you-
we shouldn't split up.
Your
would be keen to
danger
agree.
senses going off in the middle of the palace?
My senses are always going off, but most
I love that
especially
about
in
you,
this
baby.
palace. But most especially about this palace. Something about weddings just makes my skin itch.
That brings up a great point. Seb, my buddy, my pal, I hear this is a secret wedding. What's the deal, if you don't mind spilling some tea?
Isabella steps forward. Let me also real quick just to give you the brief physical descriptions. Sebi is an older Triton man. His mustache tendrils, because he is a koi fish, hang down to his chest and are curled at the tips. His skin is mostly white, with orange patches around the back of his head. And he wears the traditional black butler's attire. And Isabella, a young halfling woman in her mid-30s about. Her skin is a light tan shade. Excuse me. And she has long brown hair held up in twin tails on each side of her head. Oh, that is a very good question. I can explain. You see, the young princess, she has fallen greatly in love with another employee here at the palace. He is not a noble, however. So, to draw not too much attention from other nobles and of higher class, he is allowing her to marry her beloved, but it is in secret.
Now, a great love like this shouldn't be anything secretive. I'm not very secretive with my love life. To find someone above someone amongst the rabble. You said he worked here?
Oh, yes, he does. Of course, once the marriage is will be officially announced later on, and he will become a noble upon being married. But before then, it is not a good idea to spread it out to public knowledge so soon.
I see. Maybe a neighboring kingdom will get angry or something. Well, don't worry your sweet little head, darling. The nobles might hate it, but the people will love it. Can you imagine? Someone like me, someone like you, anybody could become a prince.
She actually gets she gets a little rosy cheeked, as you say. Anyone can be in that position.
The king leans down and is definitely smiling at him.
Lara just stands there and just stares at the two of them, and it's just like, you do realize royals get assassinated, right?
It's changing targets. The king then instead turns over to Laura and says,
That's why I have you, darling. That's why I have you.
Sebi,
wow, what an asshole.
for the one with the gun, he would take her bullet, is the thing.
Oh.
Sebi, as you're all talking, Sebi is going through a ring of keys, and he plucks one off of the ring, and he hands it over to whoever's like, this is to room number 7. It is the largest room that will be able to accommodate for all of you.
Bingo! Well, that's where I'll be. If anybody wants to get a little queasy, then we're all going to be together on a ship in not too long, so I'll be taking that with Bunny.
He hands the key to King. You can add King
if you don't mind the
ring
company.
Key number 7.
Well, of course, buddy. We're getting close.
And I, of course, will come with you, boss.
Oh, we're sticking close, Pepper. Can count on you.
Why
The
not?
merrier. Hey,
Why not?
even more.
Count me in. I'll go.
Where y'all going?
Carl's the only
Carl?
person left, so we
Join
all
us as well.
look at Carl.
Huh?
Carl, surely you don't mean to ignore us.
Carl turns back, facing the group. It's like, oh, hey, are you done discussing business?
We wanted you to bunk with us, buddy.
Oh, sure.
Oh, this is gonna be wonderful. We can stay up all night, look at my glorious muscles, and talk about boys.
All right.
Guys, queen.
Sebi then claps his hands to get your attention once more. On that note, I will go inform our chef that he will need to prepare for a few extra mouths to feed for the evening. We will have your meals brought up to your position in the North Wing.
Sounds wonderful. There ain't nothing like traveling around to give one man a hankering for something to eat.
Certainly most gracious. Now, I lean down to a Pepper and I go, be sure to check it, would you, when it comes up?
Oh, of course, boss.
And then last order, if there is anywhere in this palace you wish to visit during your stay, please let us know and we will provide you an escort if you are allowed to go to where you wish.
I, of course, would be very interested in going to the kitchens and talking.
Is there
with your
armory?
staff.
Sorry?
Is there armory?
Yes, there is an armory for our knights at the arenas and training grounds. Are you requesting to go visit our armory?
I'd love to give it a whirl.
I do say, my good man, is there a worship hall of some kind in here?
Yes, there is. We do have a small shrine to the god of life down here. The shrine to the god of death is out in the outskirts of the palace near the graveyards.
Ah, we did pass that, yes, I saw it. God of Light, will do. Thank you.
I shall provide you escorts. Does anyone here like reading?
Is anyone a reader?
So I'm keen to it myself as well.
We also have.
Study and
I could also arrange to let you peruse the royal library.
I certainly wouldn't mind that as well.
I shall. You all can go take your place in your rooms if you wish. I will send someone up to retrieve you to escort you to the designated locations you wish. As for you, kind sir, if you do wish to go visit our kitchen, you can come along with me.
Oh, very much so. And please do not let me miss out on going to the library as well. I'd be most interested in that.
I won't depart without you.
Or can you speak up a little bit?
Yes. And I float off after him to the kitchens.
All right. So with this, since everyone has most people have a different thing they want to work on, I'll save the library for last since we got multiples for that. Those who want to go somewhere, I will ask everyone to roll initiative and we'll see who goes first.
Okay.
Okay. Initiative, so...
Yeah, Jesus Christ, no!
Oh, well, we're going to wherever that...
I don't know if I want to go first.
Initiative.
Dang, soft 20 for Pepper.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the heck? 3, okay. For initiative, 1, 2, 3, 3. Oh, wait, can I make it just...
King got a 21.
One, motherfucker.
No.
That's just...
So this...
I curse you.
E.
No! Why did you roll so high? Stop rolling so high. Stop. We need these later.
No. No.
I hate it. Why is my...
You're the main course. We gotta get the little appetizers out of the way.
Wow, just like Mass Effect.
We're gonna... Yeah, I know. We're gonna roll later. Let me talk to the person. Oh, 21. Let me fire my gun. Oh, 2. Like, stop.
Yep.
Vitos, was there anywhere you wanted to go visit, or?
I'll visit the kitchen.
Oh, okay. Go with
Oh, you'll visit. Okay. We'll go with Pepper. All right.
Yes, come with me.
Roll.
All right.
Watch it be the only one that rolls low.
Oh no, you don't need to roll if you're going with Pepper.
Yeah.
Okay, never
fair
mind.
enough.
Disregard that.
But you're all right. You are low, so you wouldn't need to tag along.
Oh, sorry, I can't beat a 20.
And that's when he gets that.
Yeah, that's true. And that's like unheard of in all our campaigns.
That's like
Yeah,
the
we
equivalent
need
of
to
pulling out
correct
a gun in a fantasy campaign.
I like to roll gun.
Yeah, Alabama just goes, where did this come from? Just a Glock.
You shot me.
Careful, Laura is a gunslinger, so watch out.
All right. So for
How did I end up
The
with
first-
your gun? Here, take it.
No, fire it, then say take it.
Is that a 9mm?
What is an AK?
okay, above game, what we'll do, the way we'll order this is everyone will do their starting things, then we'll get to dinner, and then we'll do the library after. Sound
Okay.
good?
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So starting off with Alabeth. As you are all waiting in your collective group room, there's a knocking on the door as some servants you don't recognize. They're neither Sebi or Isabella. They come out and they start directing who wants to go here, who wants to go there. Alabeth, the one younger gentleman, says he wants to go ask you if you wanted to go visit the shrine to the god of life, Raviti.
I think that will suffice very well. He turns to King and goes, King, I'm not sure what your agenda is for the rest of the evening, but being a fellow clergyman, do you care to join me? Or do you have other matters?
Now, I've got a tint to my hair and, of course, put a whole bunch of rhinestones on my jacket, but I think you might be right. A little bit of getting right with the gods sounds perfect right about now.
Oh, he just claps his hands and rubs like, oh, that's what I like to hear.
Okay, so King, you're giving up your initiative to go with Alabeth?
Yep. I gotta trick out this. The king's gotta mess with his hair, of course, like cover it in pomade and rhinestone the crap out of his jacket. Which can happen tomorrow morning, like full on Elvis style, white with like bedazzled rhinestones all over it. But that'll be tomorrow.
You try. Yeah. Okay. I understand. All right. So, the two of you follow this younger gentleman down to the south wing. That is as you pass through down the hallway and see through some open windows, you can see off in the distance, you see the graveyard, showing that the god of death and its shrine are not too far away from where you're going with the shrine of the god of life. It would make sense the god of life and the god of death would not be too far apart in the long grand scheme of things. And as the doors open to this simpler church, it's not as large as you would expect. Then again, it is also not high. It is also only pretty much visited by those within the palace. It is not like a grand cathedral church open to the public. There are other shrines and churches out in the public area. This one is more private, designated for the royals. And given its small size, the fact that it is royal does mean it has a bit more funding. Direct funding, I guess, is a term. There are many candle stands, candelabras, that's the term, decorated around the place. You see some pews leading up to a little shrine and a little stand where a priest would stand. A priest is not present at this time, however.
Are there any like people around here? Are there any like servants walking around and stuff?
You do see another maid off to the side with a little duster who's currently dusting off some shelves of books. Yes.
Woman! Oh my god. Boy's about to get Title IX so quick.
So I'll ask her a question. I'll let you finish your description.
Yep. She's dusting off some tomes off to the side that are more decorative to the not decorative, more themed to the worship for the god of life and other similar concepts in relation to the god of life. But as you approach her, she turns around. Oh, hello there. Nice to meet you.
Well,
Are you here for a bit of worship?
Well, hey there, pretty mama. Rafiti may be the god of life, but in all of life's creation, I think you might be as pretty as flower.
She puts a little coy finger to her lips. Oh my.
A koi? She's a fish too?
Oh god. No.
Put that fish down!
This girl is she is human. She is a human. But she gets a little like a coy like smile, but then she's like, a flower. Are you sure that wouldn't make me part of for god of Florvana, the god of nature?
Maybe, little darling, maybe, but my concept, Aragon, has freedom and everything, and I think, I think you're free to be whatever you want to be. All of this aside, we're all just chatting, shooting the breeze, but I've got an important question for you, Mama.
Oh, of course. What question can I answer for you?
I happen to be the one, the only the king himself, and I happen to be officiating the wedding here tomorrow. Will it be taking place here in the chapel, or perhaps in the grand throne room?
Oh, that would be the grand throne room. In here while it is pleasant for worship in the god of life, it is unfortunately not that big. It's not large enough for the ceremony that will be held in the grand throne room. For all the servants and all of the workers here at the palace will be attending.
Ah, so not really a traditional in the chapel kind of wedding, more of a big emperor's daughter getting married kind of wedding. I gotcha.
It was an odd choice when I was told about it, because initially the High Paladin who was going to be here, which I don't believe you don't look like a High Paladin, Gulp.
Oh no, if there's one thing I am, it's humble. The king is the king, but he ain't no High Paladin yet. I just happen to be in the area.
Well, I was told that High Paladin Gulp was a worshipper of God of Life. So I was confused as to why the ceremony wasn't gonna be held in here in the first place.
Maybe because it was secret, or maybe because it was no offense, but the nobles get a little they get a little uppity when you talk about marrying someone who's not nobility.
That might be part of it.
Speaking of which, Gulp, you said the High Paladin. Did he leave anything? Any kind of evidence? Maybe saying where he went?
Oh, I wouldn't know. He's one of the Marines. If you would want to get more information on that, you might want to ask the Marines.
Thank you there, little lady. I don't mean to take up any more of your time. I'm gonna lean down and go to take her hand and kiss her on the back.
She blushes a bit, and then takes her hand back. I do appreciate that. That's very kind of you. And she looks to you, Alabeth. Oh, and who might you be, sir?
It's an absolute pleasure to meet you. I hold out my hand, take her hand and cup it, put my other hand over it. Go, Alabeth Scrimsley. Absolute pleasure. Cleric
My
of...
name is Sarah.
I am a worshipper and cleric of all forms of ocean life, and I seek to protect that balance. Thank you for having us in your, I say, rather spacious hall. He kind of looks around and goes, well, I come from, I don't frequent the temples I frequent are rather small and humble. It's quite immaculate.
And give her a quick roll. That is a 16 for her. Oh, do you mean Iramalik?
Ah, you are purveyor of all faiths, I see. That is correct. Iramalik. Concept of all ocean life.
Yes. Well, of course, he's the ocean life. So, he's the concept of ocean life. So, of course, he is in close relation to the god of life itself.
I do find it rather... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
She turns around to the bookshelf that she was dusting, and she starts perusing through the tomes. And she pulls out one tome that immediately catches her eye, as in the spine looks like it's woven with tentacles.
Ah.
And she opens it up to a page near the front of this tome. It says, Iramalik the Titan Kraken is old as ocean life itself. Given the being of... Ever since the event known as the Conception, he has taken on his role as the keeper of ocean life and the balance bringer to make sure all life is safe. For the oceans and the sea. From his place within the water plane.
Careful now, Zara, my darling. This guy here happens to go goo-goo whenever you mention or show any tentacles or anything. He's kind of like that.
It's not like that, King. It's a mere respect and admiration of that which gives us life here in this.
Hey, admire whatever you want, buddy.
You have to make the visual of the tent. I mean, it's a. You see lots of it, lots of jewelry and artwork. It's a striking image. They use it a lot. It's simply that. It's visuals.
Shaped, right?
Not everything is about. Okay, so okay. Oh, so he turns back to him. I see you do keep your books and shelves quite well stocked. Something is rather peculiar, though. I see life here, I see death out there. For as prevalent as Iramalik is to all ocean life, is there no temple dedicated to its worship here?
I'm sorry, but no. As a concept, they do not have temples in the traditional sense as the gods do. It is not considered proper to make a complete temple specifically to a concept. There are, of course, facilities in places that worship them, in the sense that they are indeed beings of great power and concepts overall. But gods they are not, so places of true worship are very few and far between, if at all.
Rather peculiar, but suppose given the state of them, it makes sense.
Now,
They let
don't
their
worry
acolytes
your
do their
little
work
head,
for
buddy.
them.
Precisely.
In
Don't
a-
worry in your head, buddy. We will one day get there, us concept worshippers, right?
In a sense,
Yes, I suppose we
say-
haven't discussed much of yours.
you
can
say
speak
you
more on it.
you
Here, let's let
you
Sarah
said
talk.
Sarah actually looks to you, King. You said you worshiper of the concept of adventure?
Of course, Aragon himself. Let's just say he saved me in a time of need. And he happens to be the creator of the king.
Then couldn't you consider any thing you ride upon, any place you visit, wouldn't just that in and of itself be considered your temple?
Now, little lady, you happen to speak so eloquently. That's precisely why we're trying to get on a ship and go out to the seven seas.
Spread the good word.
Indeed.
Well, I wish you all the best of luck in that venture. The seas are very dangerous sometimes.
Well, as you said, you may have your chapel here, but the king has his chapel everywhere.
I think as much as the seas hide things from us and wreak their havoc, it holds us, it protects us and surrounds us and keeps us close together.
Amen, brother.
If you'll excuse me. He kind of gives her a nod and I guess walks over to whatever like the actual shrine here is.
Of course, yeah. You see, as you walk up to the shrine, you see more candles spread around in a symmetrical style under the bright light that is being, what's the term? Being spread out from the center of a statue, which you see depicts as a older man with a long beard split to the sides, and on either split from the beard, you see this glowing light that seems to represent the light of life from within the soul of his body. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great. I love the concept idea so much.
Yeah.
Might have to take some of that for a future.
So you see the actual. So you're looking upon a visage of the actual god Raviti, which is again the god.
Nice.
I've touched on it in session 0. I don't think I ever really went on with it within the official campaign. So I'll just give the quick brief explanation. The gods and the concepts are two different beings. There's the originally two creatures known as the All Beings, and those two creatures created the gods. The gods created the mortal races and the realms, and then the mortal races worshipped the gods, but as they developed their way of thinking, they began to question, the gods have their domains of worship. What about this thing? What about that thing? What about these other concepts and ideas? And this created an event known as the Conception that created the beings known as the Concepts, the deities that rose up to take the domains that the gods do not control.
So there's like a really cool tier system when it comes
Yeah.
to religion in this world. It is a really cool idea. Love it.
Yeah.
Traditionally, though, the gods have worshippers, so they have paladins and clerics commonly. And that is also because they are beyond the divine gate, where they are safe from divine overload, divine radiation. There's a word here. If the gods were right next to the domains, there'd be influxes and problems. So they remain behind the divine gate, where they're still able to give their abilities to worshippers of magics and such. The concepts, however, which are not gods, are on this side of the divine gate, on the mortal side.
Yeah, I met one.
Because of that, people have more direct interactions with concepts than they do with the gods. So warlock packs are more common with the concepts.
That's cool. It's like I told Alibeth. We'll get there one day, buddy. We'll you know.
Mm-hmm. So that's the brief explanation. So, with that said, you can continue. Sorry about the tangent.
Okay, no, perfect. I think kind of walks up to the shrine and kind of kneels down, just collecting his thoughts for a second, seeing if King follows yet or anything.
I'm gonna give Sarah googly eyes. I'll let you do your thing.
Cool. I think he's going to kind of clutch his pendant and kind of close his eyes and kind of like leans his head to the side, like turns his head like halfway just to like quickly address the two in there and goes, if you don't mind, going to be a bit of a light change for a moment, but it is harmless. I promise you. And he's going to kind of close his eyes, think to Iramalek, take a breath, and I like to cast Thaumaturgy, and make the candles in the room glow like a deep, like purplish color.
Ooh, moody.
And then sorry, go ahead.
The candles on all the candelabras around the space, as if all seeming to be affected by your one spell, all turn purple. Except for the light that's coming from within the statue, which remains golden. So you see like a purple-hued venue surrounding a golden light that shines down upon you in the space of depths and abyss and darkness.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. I think even seeing this light like bouncing off of all like the rest of the purple, he smiles, feeling this shared space of religion and concepts and everything, and just speaks very softly to himself, saying, Iramalek, it has been some time since I heard you directly. Our journey has been perhaps not long yet, but long-winded, it seems. We found some wares, some hoard, and we mean to find a ship. It will spread. I will continue. I'm hopeful. Very hopeful. This is a very steady crew. I have faith in them. King most of all. Perhaps he could be useful. Good chaps. But keep guiding me. Keep pointing us on the right path. For we are seaward bound, it seems. But let us protect this house, this temple, this congregation, soon to come. And as he's, I like to, both while as speaking to him, but also as a ritual spell, sit there for 10 minutes and do this. I'd like to cast Find Familiar and summon Bo.
Okay.
During this spell.
That works. You never took the time to resummon him after he got eaten.
Right.
Oh no, he got squished.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm trying to do it as a ritual, so I don't have to spend a spell slot.
That's fine. Yes.
Snaps for that.
So as
plus.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So like as you cast this ritual, the purple candles within the room begin to flicker and whirr and swirl, and the tails of the flames seem to grow taller than a candle flame should, as they move side to side slowly, like dancing seaweed in a current. and then all of the candle tails begin to turn inward as the smoke swirls into the center of the space, and popping out from this little smoke correlation where the smoke collects
No, beautiful. I love it.
is Bo.
Ah, there he is. You deserve to be down here in the ocean just as much as the rest of us, if not more so. And give him a little pet.
The king's gonna lean over to Sarah and say, "See, I told you, tentacles."
Oh yes, I see very closely.
I think having said this prayer and summoning Bo, he kind of just stands up and turns and just looks a lot more content and like collected with his own thoughts and himself than before he sat. It's a nice smile and goes, and the tentacles also prove to hold and keep us, protect us, pull us in the right path.
Bo just floats over and rests calmly on your shoulder.
Kind of gives him a little pat and goes, believe you've met him. This is, he turns to the, I'm sorry, Mom, what was her name again?
Sarah, I believe.
Yeah.
Turns to Sarah and goes, this is, Bokmal. He is my, familiar gifted to me by Malik himself.
Oh, it is nice to meet you, Bokomo.
He's like a little Ghibli thing, Totoro.
Yep.
He's like a little. That's hilarious.
And he gives her a little nod and goes, my sincerest thanks for usage of the temple. If needed, I can change things back.
I think that would be appreciated. You see a little bit of nervous sweat come down her side as she's a little disturbed by the ambiance of the space. It's beautiful. Don't get anything wrong, but it's an unfamiliarity.
It helps me connect, if you will. But no matter.
Of course.
Gives us a little wave of his hand, and they all undoes the purple.
Mm-hmm. And with the light back to normal, she turns around and she slides the book back into its place. At that moment, I would like everyone to give me you both to give me a perception check.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think everybody's in the room.
What?
Sorry, yeah, just you two.
Roll initiative. What? I'm in the eating.
He's actually an evil bad guy.
Another nat 20. What the fuck?
What are you doing?
I don't know. But 22.
Well,
Nat 20.
I know how this
just
night's
throwing
gonna
that gun
go.
around like it's
Oh boy, we know how Elvis is not going to carry in combat.
Yeah, no, your combat is gonna be so bad, bro.
And don't forget to say your roll, Eric.
Roll was an 18.
Yep. So I'll say both of you notice this.
It's gonna be so bad.
I'll say both of you. Oh, sorry.
Oh no,
What are you saying,
you're
Robert?
fine. I was just basically saying, I know this is just gonna be so bad.
I'll say both of you notice this. As she slides the book back into place, her fingers are also parting what looks like a very thin veil as the book slides in, and she pulls her fingers out and this veil closes back up. And Alabeth, with your nat 20, it looks like silk.
You said this was coming from the book she just put away, or a different one?
This is like covering the bookshelf where she, like, the cubby of the bookshelf. It completely covers the front, similar like a bubble.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't act like a bubble, as
Yeah,
like
a
it
veil
parts.
around the books or something.
something.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it parts, and she parts it, slides the book back in place, and as she pulls her hands out, it closes back up. It doesn't look... It doesn't act magical. It's not like a barrier. It's not like a bubble. It's like silk. That's what I'm giving you with the nat 20.
Okay. I think he says to her, actually, I know this is not the library per se, but it is that book available to peruse on my own?
Well, this is our only copy of the book we have here. If you wish to stay here, I can allow you to read the book if you wish to stay. But if you are going to be leaving, I'm not sure we can part with the book at this time.
Well, I wouldn't mind perhaps taking a peek before we leave for dinner.
Very well. She parts that little veil one more time and pulls the book right back out, and she passes it to you.
Most gracious. I think
Kind
in terms
of,
no, he was just gonna. King, I don't mean to hold you up for anything. If you must, whatever else you might have on your agenda, I can manage.
well, I reckon I want to ask about the little veil you got there going. Some sort of security measure, Mama?
She looks back at it, like she gives it a double take. Oh, my apologies, you wouldn't know. That would be thanks to our librarian.
What are you, some
Mr.
kind of veil mage?
Security measures?
Let me grab his name again. Master Dexter is, wants to make sure that all of our books are safe in case the, this magic barrier that keeps all the water out was to flood in.
Very smart lad.
If something were to happen to the barrier and the water would flood in, the books would be protected by this.
Well, sounds like a very useful person to have on your side. Is he covering the entire palace with that sort of thing? I reckon we're not all underwater right now.
Just the books. He spends most of his time in the library. He's probably in there right now.
Got his priorities straight then.
I think I'd want to look through the book just to see. I mean, see if anything odd sticks out, like either anything I wouldn't already know about Iramalek, or if I. Well, for one, I guess what kind of what kind of book this is, like who might have written it, how old it is, and like if there's any perhaps subtle prejudice against Iramalek in its writing.
If this is what you want to do for the rest of this time before dinner, give me either a investigation, religion, or arcana of your choice, and each one would give you a different result.
Hell yeah.
Cool. And
I'd add history to that list.
Okay. And if you allow, I'll cast guidance on myself as well.
That's fair. Which one are you going to choose?
I think I'm definitely gonna do religion.
Okay.
Let's do that. Let's see. That is 14 and plus. Let me do my guidance. So 16.
Not bad. All right. So 16 on religion on Iramalek. So, with this tome, looking through that and going down that line of research, like, you've done research projects on your own time before, where you go down one rabbit hole and you go down it and you find a branching path and you make a choice and you go down that path and you come to a place where you're like, this is interesting. I'm glad I went down this path. You decide to take a more religious approach to this little reading of yours, And you come to a conclusion about Iramalik in his space. As you know, he is a being of the elemental plane of water. His reach, quote unquote, extends to all the oceans of the prime material plane and to other planes that house water of some sort, such as the Swamp of Oblivion, which is a all-swamp realm that is a crossed realm between the planes of water and earth. Which is a real place in D&D. And the reason he stays there in the elemental plane of water is because in senses of like a fish in a tank, for the best ecosystem, if a creature was to be kept in captivity, they needed a particular sized location, right? Iramalik stays in the elemental plane of water because it's the only realm that could house him.
Right, yeah.
His reach with his tendrils are able to open portals into the other realms, so his touch can help correct small things here and there, but his touches are not, because he's not omnipotent. He does rely on worshippers such as yourself to act as further eyes and ears, whispering to him, telling him of things here and there. And if there are large ripples, quote unquote, within these bodies of water, then he can be made aware without the need of worship. Or if there is an act directly upon the threat of ocean life, such as the creature that the Marines assaulted many months ago. To your knowledge, there was no worshipper of Iramalik there, but the scale of the event was enough to reach him, to make him reach out to you.
So literally, almost essentially has tentacles extending throughout the multiverse, or pretty much. That's insane.
Yes.
That's fantastic. It's like that one Futurama episode.
Yeah, leans over to Sarah again. Tentacles.
But I think his having learned this, his eye, he just locks that in his brain. His eyes kind of go wide. He goes, just realizing he knows how strong. I mean, he's felt how strong and capable and extending this Iramalik is, but to know the actual physical degree of it, he just incredible. And I think he locks that information away. If that's all he gets from it, then he'll graciously hand the book back.
With the time you have with using religion as your rabbit hole source, that is what you can get with a 16. If you had a higher roll, if you had more time, you could get more information.
Of course.
But that's what you get for the time being.
Wonderful.
And by the time you're done with your research, it is time for you to start heading back to your rooms for dinner. Unless, King, was there something else you wanted to do before?
No,
one more thing you wanted to do?
Just makes googly eyes at Sarah and kind of hangs out with Alibeth until it's
You're just trying to make small talk with her, and while you're talking with her, she's actually gone back to her dusting.
Yeah. I'll ask her.
You're just making small talk.
Yeah, I will ask her though. Well, there, pretty mama. Will I see you at the wedding tomorrow?
Well, of course you will. All of us and workers here at the palace are invited.
Which is
a very nice change of pace, to be honest. Most of us wouldn't be invited to a traditional royal wedding. At least not to the degree of closeness that we would be getting this tomorrow.
Well, I hear the groom's basically one of your co-workers, one of your brethren. What did he used to do before getting hitched?
Oh, he's our stable boy.
Oh.
Well, it's like
You remember, and you remember a flash when you first arrived here yesterday. Oh, earlier today, actually. No, sorry, I said earlier today. A goldfish Triton man took the Marauders away from you all, back to the stables. You think that might be him?
Well, it's as I've been saying. Looks like anyone can become a prince.
Made him work right before his wedding day.
What a dog.
Talk about.
You don't know. None of you decided to go see. None of you decided to go to the stables, so who knows?
No, I'm marrying him tomorrow. All right? Who cares?
Meet him then.
You're marrying the groom. Congrats!
Yeah. Wait.
The king is the bride. Plot twist: King is the bride. Dot 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 dot.
Well, damn.
All right. So, with that, you guys say your farewells to Sarah, who finishes her cleaning and starts to turn herself in for the night. And you guys start walking back.
Orry, shut the hell up. Into what? Quietly in the background.
She turns into an angel and flies away. With the initiative, Carl, what did you want to do?
Because when Alara said that she wanted to visit the training, she wanted to do the armory, so I was like, armory is near the training ground. I want to go see that.
All right, so you want to join Alara to the training grounds?
Yes.
All right. So another servant collects you both, and you start heading to a southeastward location, a bit closer to the entrance since you came in on the far east through the eastern gate. You see what looks like a fanciful Colosseum type location, a ring, like a sort of battlefield with some stands off to the sides for training, and you see a few soldiers running laps around the location.
Mm-hmm.
They're soldiers. They don't have a day break, even if there's a wedding tomorrow.
Yeah.
You see a couple head guards barking orders, telling them 1 2 1 2. And you also see to the side of this location, it's actually very close to this area outside the barrier. Like there's an open barrier location to the outer ocean. When you guys had walked here, you walked into the palace doors and you realized, oh, at the doors there's a barrier.
Yeah.
You almost didn't notice, but as you walked down this particular path to this arena location, there was like a arched pathway outside that had barriers on either side of you. The arena is inside its own separate bubble, and there's also a separate training ground beyond that bubble. So they've got training both in water and out of water.
Yeah, okay.
As you can see, so as Royal Knights, they have trainings for both in water combat and out of water combat.
To have all the bases covered.
Yes.
Okay.
And Carl, you would know that you went through the Marines boot camp. They had something very similar. Not this. I'll say compared to the Marines, this is more concise, compact, because it's just the Royal Knights. Whereas for the Marines, it was a much wider spread boot camp. So there, it took quantity over quality in some of the equipment, if that makes sense.
Yeah. It's like they only have to focus on 2 different jobs, while the Marine was like, well, plan for X, Y, Z, and other things that might come up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You have to run over and play a quick game of whatever's that game of jumping through squares to get the button
Hot
to the
patch?
hole, and before it pops up, there you go. Yes.
Okay.
Moving on. Was there any... That was a niche reference. I'm sorry I made it. Is there anything you both wanted to do specifically? Like, did you actually want to go look at what armors they had there, or?
Yes.
I want to go look
Or
at
did
their
you just want to?
weapons.
Did you just want to oversee their training?
I went to go look at their weapons.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know if they have training, they have different types of weapons and stuff. So yeah. And being the Marines, like okay, they look
That's
like
fair.
they did the same stuff we did, so no need to rehash the
So-
stuff I already know.
The servant that you're with actually passes you on to a knight. This knight is let's see what. Let me look at what I said for him. Because he is a Triton man. He's a manta ray Triton. So he's got a hood similar to that of like a Yuan-Ti, the Cobra folk.
Okay.
Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like Yuan-Ti are Cobra snake people. They've got hoods and long necks. As a manta ray, he's got a very similar build, but it's definitely more Aquarian, more smooth skin, not scale. And he's wearing some lighter armors. It's definitely decorative lighter armor, but he doesn't look physically strong like he's a full armored knight. He looks at you. Ah, hello. Can I help you? And the servant gives the explanation. Ah, I see. Well, welcome. My name is Merson. What can I do for you?
Just Merson, or was it like Captain Merson?
Captain Merson.
Okay.
I am one of the knight trainers here.
What type of weapons do you all use down here?
Ah, you're curious. Aren't you?
Very.
Curiosity is good. You know, it lets you go out there. You ask questions, you learn. Follow me. He leads you into the arena, and you see onto the side of the battleground. They've got some prop weapons set out. He's not actually going to take you into the armory directly.
Yeah.
No. They've got like prop stuff that simulate what their actual weaponries are. You see lines of tridents, swords, shields, spears, javelins. Carl, you know that that underwater combat is a very difficult combat style because not all weapons work underwater with the resistance. There are things such as hammers, bows and arrows, long swords. Many larger weapons and heavier weapons don't work on underwater combat.
Yes.
Or at least they do, but mechanically you have disadvantage. So they seem to have a lot of specialty weapons that are made for underwater combat, like short swords and daggers.
Okay.
And for ranged options, they have crossbows.
Oh. Well, wouldn't the crossbow also be disadvantaged since it'll probably be slow underwater?
Crossbows use metallic bolts,
Oh, okay.
which shoot through the water like torpedoes rather than a wooden arrow.
Okay. Because I was just about to say.
Yeah. You, Alara, have a magic gun. Your bullets don't give a crap about water resistance.
Shoot the water. We are underwater.
They don't need to know that.
Yeah, you don't. A girl doesn't have to kiss and tell. After showing you all these weapons, he turns to you. Do you have any other specific questions about us? As special guests of the palace, I'd be happy to answer what I can.
How long does it take to become a knight?
Well, if you are truly gifted, a knight, you could definitely become a proper, full-fledged knight in roughly 5 years, I would say. If assuming your training goes well.
Yeah, that does sound fair.
Yeah, it does.
You see what over off to the side, someone running laps, and you see one person running noodle arms, and he just flops over.
Oh my god.
That's Jim. That's he's that. Don't mind him. His training's been here for about 8 years now. He'll get there eventually. Keep at it, Jim. Yeah.
Poor lad. 8 years, you say? Is he doing this for his family?
I would suppose so. Have any of us ever asked him? He actually looks to another guard, and they just shake their heads.
All right, done.
Why
Jim
does-
needs to be our homie. We need to- well, he'll come back, wool, like missing an eye, like got $1 bajillion. Kidnap him. Do it.
No, we can't just
When the
kidnap
DM
him.
creates an NPC that the players are immediately latch on. This is how it feels.
For now, one day he'll be the cabin man.
But okay. So she asked about the training. Because the captain was Captain Garage? The one that went missing.
High Paladin Gulp.
High Paladin Go. Yeah, let's type that name. High Paladin.
Gulp. G-L-U-P. It's literally the way it's spelled.
Okay.
Or at least that, as far as you guys are aware, that's all that everyone's been saying. If he has another name or title, you don't know yet.
Yeah. Okay. Did High Paladin Go train here as well?
I have heard of him. No, he is not. He did not train here. He was from what I've been told, he was a high-standing Marine, very well decorated. He completed his Marine training in merely 2 years.
I'm pretty sure it probably took me longer to complete my training.
Yeah, I'll say that your training was probably on the average of 5 to 6 years. Maybe a bit longer, because you also had to work around having Rogue with you.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Rogue might have gotten you into a bit of trouble here and there.
Oh, it definitely.
He is. What do you mean? I'm a ray of sunshine.
His name is Rogue.
Okay, so.
I'm a rogue of sunshine.
So didn't train here, Marine, that's fine. We looked at the weapons, they had crossbows. Did they have any javelins here?
Yes, they do have javelins. Though they had prop javelins.
Well, yeah.
If you are you asking about, do you want to try to get some actual javelins?
Correct.
Well, I also say that for above game, to get actual weaponry, you'd probably be better off going to a blacksmith. Whenever you guys do your whole shopping episode.
Gotcha. Particularly, I was thinking about King and how he throws javelins, and if we're fighting, we might need different environments, so he might need one for water.
That's fair.
Wedding gift. Wedding gift.
The wedding gifts go to the bride and groom, not to you.
Hello. For attending. We're making sure this event happens tomorrow.
Okay.
I don't
We'll
think
see what
it's-
you'll see.
Okay.
My bargainer is coming out now, and I'm like, I see
Oh
a sale.
boy.
Okay, so Carl will make a note. It's like, okay, go to the blacksmith to see if they can get some javelins that can work underwater.
Well, javelins already work underwater.
You know,
they are usable in underwater combat.
gotcha. Okay.
King already has his trident, which is very similar. It's better for melee, even though it can also be thrown.
Yeah. Okay. Well, still,
But then again, but similarly, in that vein, yes, it is good to always have more ranged options.
So I'll still make that note. Laura, you got anything else, Dax?
No. That covers all my questions.
Well, if that is all for you, I will see you both at the wedding tomorrow.
Indeed, you shall.
And then kind of goes into her breast if there's a wedding tomorrow.
He squints his eyes. What are you implying?
You don't think it's just a little odd? A noble? Someone who's not noble but who's a family? And you don't think somebody isn't going to try to stop that?
I would in speculation, I suppose, but I would certainly hope not. We've been keeping this a pretty hush-hush for that very reason.
Trust me, someone knows. If she just walks off.
You walk off with the servant back to the palace, and you're leaving the captain. And he's like, what if? Oh dear. And he runs off somewhere.
Oh, you.
All right. Well, that concludes your section.
Yep. Got someone sowing the seeds of doubt.
Pepper and Bitos.
Oh God.
Sebi.
Oh goody.
Sebi takes you both to the center of the palace. There is a bit of an echo from somebody.
It's like
I just heard myself say center.
Alone together.
Speak again.
Something again. Take me to the center.
Do you hear echo?
Nope, didn't hear it. No.
It's like,
It was me.
it's like once every blue moon.
It's too good.
It's fine. We still need you to be loud so we can hear you.
Oh no.
We'll finish this section and then we'll go to break. So I'll get to where is my information on the kitchen. There we go. Alright, so Sebi takes you to this more centralized location of the palace, which is a close location. And so he explains as they're walking that it is a more centralized location because he and his cook, the head chef and his cooks, work for providing food to the entire palace. Once all the meals are prepared, unless there's a special occasion, then a bunch of servants will take a bunch of prepped meals and wheel them off to the different sections throughout the palace. As you are approaching the location of the kitchen, Pepper, you immediately just catch it in the air. The smell of foods being prepared. You can hear it as well. You hear this familiar chop, 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 chop of like veggies and other things you'd throw onto a cutting board. And as you enter the kitchen space, the doors open, you're immediately greeted by the sight of 5 cooks hard at work. Well, 4 cooks, 1 dishwasher. You see a halfling man, a young dwarf, a swordfish triton, a water genasi woman, and the most decorated looking one, a hammerhead shark triton.
Knew it was
And
gonna be
as you step in, so he says, Master Grush, may I have a moment? Eh? The shark Triton looks up. Give me just a moment. And he finishes chopping up the veggies on his cutting board. He takes the side of his hammerhead and scrapes it off into a bowl onto the side, shakes his head, and steps up. What can I do for you?
Yes, I assume. Oh, go ahead. My bad. I thought that was to me.
Master Grush, I am here to inform you that we have some special guests that were not initially registered for, but there's 6 of them in total, and they will be requiring some meals up in the guest space. 6? Yeah, I can cover for that. Had some extra set aside. I can make sure we can just cook it all up at once. Very good. Also, these 2 are of these 6, and they've come to observe in your culinary arts. Well, it's nice to meet you. My name is Grush Gonadath. Govadath. Yeah, that's it. Grush Govadath.
Well,
Very nice to meet you,
Grush
Grush. My name is Pepper.
It's almost in time.
Yeah, in unison.
That was great.
There you go. I put his name down. The other two names are so simple I didn't even have to type them.
We could have got something with Grush.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but then I had to give then I gave the last name because of this guy's personality I gave him. Yeah, I'm the head chef here. Brought in directly from the southern country.
I was very interested to know as far as for what the main course would be for the wedding and what you would be serving for dessert, and if you're doing any nibbly bits in between. Pepper then begins like talking his ear off and asking way too many questions about the preparation for the food.
His eyes begin to widen. Well, aren't you a gifted culinary master?
I most certainly try.
He then looks to you, Baitos. Are you a chef too?
Not a chef, just merely here to observe.
He squints. He looks to, he looks over to, oh, let me check. Who is it? He looks to the Swordfish Triton. Hey, Eldis. Yes, sir. Have this one help you with the bread and rice. Sure thing, sir. And the Swordfish Triton comes up, puts a hand on your back, and starts to pull you to the side. And starts having you, like, help him knead dough for breads.
You know what? Why not? I just wanted to see if you guys had any omelets.
I mean,
Geld says, oh, those are for...
Alice doesn't even make the omelets.
He's a... Oh, those will be for breakfast tomorrow, don't you worry, sir.
Oh, goody. Well, while we're waiting, let's go on and get this bread and rice.
Well, we got a dinner ready. Come on.
Well, lead the way.
So you're taken off to the side where you are, he's got like piles of dough, and he's just in the middle of like the kneading the dough part and working with his hands, dipping them constantly in flour and mixing it up. Every once in a while, you see as the young dwarf walks over to up to Geldes. Hey, I need temperature check. And the Swordfish Triton turns his head and jabs his nose into what looks like a big sausage.
Oh.
Another 5 minutes, and pulls this nose out. Needs another 5 minutes of cooking. All right. And he takes the sausages and puts them back in the oven.
You know, I think there's some health code violations.
Pardon me, good sir.
We're
Can
not
I ask, is your nose clean?
Yeah, he's going.
Of course. I have to keep it clean. It's what we use to help measure the temperature of things around here.
Okay. Just a little
This is
bit.
the old-
Your whole
This is
nose.
the old world. Meat thermometers are very, very rare.
Use
And
your
Pepper has one of them.
Well, damn, I'm still a little skeptical.
I don't want snot in my soup.
He's a swordfish triton. His nostrils are way farther back.
I don't know. He may have a cold one day. You know. Some of the boogers might get in the bread.
It's called pre-nasal
actually-
drip. Forward, not backward.
Here's your bread. If he was nasally, oh my god.
No, you notice he's a all of the chefs in here look very clean and very much like they belong here. They all know exactly what they're doing. Even the water genasi woman who's off to the side, you can see her demeanor while she's doing dishes. It's not like the idea of, oh, woman, do dishes. No, it is the fact that she is in her element and she knows what she's doing. As a water genasi, she is expertly maneuvering and controlling water floating around to help quickly wash dishes, set them aside, wash dishes, set aside, wash dishes, set aside. She is doing her job well to make sure that the other chefs can keep cooking. And and you can tell without an insight check, she is proud of her work. Back to you, Pepper.
Yes, I as we continue to work, I'm going to try to make a little conversation as we go along with is it Grosh or Grash?
Grush.
Gash?
Grush.
Grush.
The head.
It was one of
Grush
those.
is the head chef.
That syllable is clear.
The name's Grush.
I had a conversation with Grush and it says, what a joyous day that you will be celebrating tomorrow. And a peasant folk too.
Of course, and got special meals prepared for it. Well, planned for everything to going on tomorrow. But right now, at this very moment, we gotta prepare dinner for everyone in this here palace. Which is what you're gonna help me with, sir. Tell me, have you ever worked with snails?
Have I ever worked with snails? Okay.
Have I?
History check?
Oh, gee whiz.
What is snails? Is that escargot or is that?
Yeah.
Escargot.
Yeah, escargot.
Sounds
It's
like
actually delicious.
cannibalism, but
Main course, swordfish.
hold on, I'm getting there.
With a 22 history, I'll say yes, you have worked with snails before. It's rare, especially with your element and those who you've worked with. You've never really don't really work with the ocean side of things very much. Working with Alabeth, you've gotten the most training with seafood and basically your entire existence. As you said, you've lived for eons. And who knows how much of those eons you've worked as a chef specifically, being the cooking genie that you are. Working with escargot, you might have done it a couple times, but it's been a long time, definitely. With your time with Alabeth, you've never worked with it.
Oh,
That's a
it's been
calamari.
time. It has been a while, but it will come back to me.
Well, don't worry. I can help. However, but you're still gonna make. All we gotta do is we're gonna cut out the meat from all these snails I've already prepared. And he stops over to this door to the side of the kitchen, opens the door. Hey, sushi! Bring up both tubs! Oh dang, I forgot a prop. Hold on.
He's got a prop. You hear him go,
Oh, my dice!
My glasses.
Quickly, while he's gone, let's discuss how to destroy the campaign.
Alright,
We've already
back.
done that. I think.
What was that about destroying my campaign? I was like,
I mean, that
you
one's
hear-
for you.
you hear coming from through the door. Okay. As he comes back to you. All right, come over here. You're gonna sit here with me. Sushi's gonna bring us these tubs full of snails. We've already taken the time to prepare them. We've cleaned them. We've de-slimed them. All we gotta do is take them out of their shells, cut off the tail, and cut out the meat. Got it?
Of course. Let us proceed.
All right. Everyone get ready. The S-Car Gumbo is a go-go. And everyone goes, yeah! And so, the cooking for S-Car Gumbo is beginning. I want both of you to make cooking checks. Pepper has his cooking tool, so that's what the role you use. For Baitos, I need you to make a either dexterity or wisdom check of your choice.
I was about to say, what the heck is a cooking check?
Pepper has his cooking tools.
Yeah, so do I just need to roll an attack with it?
It's not really an attack. There's a tool. You should just be able to click the cooking's tools in your skills, tools and skills
cooking
button.
Utensils. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, not your throwing knife.
He's throwing a knife at the. Oh, it's giant.
Ding, ding, ding.
All right, that's 19. And Baitos, either wisdom or dexterity, your choice, because you're helping with bread.
I'll do wisdom.
Okay.
Alright. Do I just click on wisdom, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a CX. CX.
Your breast will be sticky.
No, your bread's gonna be hard.
Really? I'm working on it. Working as fast as I can.
It's all lumps, no bread.
Well, it's not a natural
flour.
one. All right. Let me get to this. I forgot to mention. You learned that the halfling's name is Alan, and the dwarf's name is Miguel. Alan is preparing the onions, bell peppers, celery, and tomatoes. Miguel is preparing the andouille sausage and shrimp. Yeldes is mixing the rouge and spices and making bread. Grush is preparing his space to cut open snails with pepper, and walking in, pushing 2 tubs on a cart, is a small humanoid wearing a scuba diver suit. Snails!
I'm assuming it was your job in collecting these fine specimens?
No!
Oh, you're one of those.
Grush looks to you. This here is Sushi. He's my sous chef. He's one of them, what you call them, Warforged.
Oh.
you know Warforged to be living constructs. Which is interesting, because he's wearing a full rubber scuba diver suit with the metal sphere head with the windows on the front and sides.
Wearing.
I would
Let's go ahead and
not
say it. He
notice.
is the scuba suit.
Yeah. Exactly. You know what? Yes, exactly. You see two glowing eyes, just little orbs of light coming from the front, in the place of eyes.
Oh, I would not have even noticed.
And you watch as Sushi hops up. By the way, he is 3 feet tall. He hops up and jumps into one of the tubs, and he lifts up and hands to you an apple snail.
Oh, thank you, my friend.
Mhm.
I proceed to de-shell it,
De-shell, detail, and de-shell, detail, cut the meat. And everyone starts to get to work. Yeldiz adds the root to a large pot over a fire and stirs. Alan starts lighting the diced veggies while Miguel adds in the sausage. Yeldiz then adds the chicken broth and continues stirring. Alan then goes to the side and begins preparing rice and bread, alongside Bitos. Miguel then takes the shrimp and begins to grill the shrimp with garlic. Yeldiz begins doing taste tests to check for spice balances and mixing the flavors of the veggies and sausage.
As we go along, I'm gonna make some light conversation with them, and say,
Go ahead.
It was very fortunate that the king allowed my. Is it an emperor? Right.
Emperor, yes.
Wait,
Emperor.
yes.
Emperor.
It was very fortunate that the emperor allowed my friends to officiate the wedding. What strange luck it was! What befell the High Paladin.
What? Something happened to the High Paladin?
Well, why, yes. Did you not know this?
No!
Yes. It appears that he has gone missing. I was curious if you perhaps knew
Oh,
of
dear.
some ill omen. Some ill omen that had befell the kingdom.
Grush looks over to the other chefs for a moment, and they're like looking to us like, "Did you hear? No, I didn't hear anything. I didn't know anything about this. No, nothing heard here. Oh, sorry. No, yeah, sorry, I didn't hear anything about this. What happened? Do you know?
Oh, not at all. Just that he was missing. It seemed.
So you're all here to officiate in a replacement to him? Is that right?
Oh, one of our friends, yes. But seems as if someone would not want these two birds to unite.
That's scary. Think about.
Can I do a scan of the room to see if any of them are kind of like a little.
You want to do a mass insight check?
Yeah, just to see the vibe of everybody. Yeah.
Go for it. Baito, so you want to do anything? Or are you just listening in?
Just listening in.
Alright. And what's your roll?
21.
21. As you look at everybody and try to read their faces, they're all just as confused and a bit nervous by this, just the revelation of this news. You get the sense that these chefs have been here cooking, because while you've smelled the preparations for this dinner, this escar gumbo, as he called it, you look around and you do see other dishes or meals in mid-preparation. You see like a cauldron off to the side that is currently boiling what smells like additional shrimp. You can see like ingredients set out for cake. You see like other veggies and stuff that's been lined up in preparation, and meats preparing to be made into maybe some sandwiches or something. It looks like these folks have been in here all day, both in preps for not just today's meals, but for tomorrow's event meals as well. So, and this news of High Paladin Gulp, you guys just delivered the news to the entire palace. And in this sort of maybe a span of an hour, some people have heard the gossip, some people haven't. It seems that these folks have not. But from that read, none of them seem like they knew this beforehand at all.
Could you imagine if there was anyone who had any ill will towards the Empress-to-be and her beloved?
Ill will. They grab his name again. Grab the boy's name. Where is the boy?
The boy. Let's hear it for the boy.
That boy.
The boy.
Young sir.
Boy?
Young Service has been a kind soul ever since he got here years ago. We all like him. He and his ma. Sorry, that cough was me. Doing the prospector voice is a bit tough.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll just put his name down here. That's the name he said.
What's that?
That is the name of the stable boy. Yeah, he and his ma came here some years ago. He got a job as a stable. His mom's here. I personally help prepare her meals. Here's little information for you. Bit of gossip around here in the palace. We gotta make her some very particular meals, you know? Poor woman, she's a bit ill. She's ill.
Oh, that is terrible to hear. What is it exactly?
Grabbing my notes again. Where is the mother's name? There it is. There she is. She's developed something called pine scale disease. Now, I know that disease. We've all seen it. It's very common amongst fish. If we get fish in here for cooking, and it seems that they have that disease, we gotta throw them out. It's not usually deadly when it comes to fish, but to us Tritons, oh, that is a tough catch. Not really contagious, it's developed.
Developed? Well, how do you originally contract the disease?
And let me roll a medicine check for him for this southern bumpkin. He's a chef, not a doctor. But he rolled pretty good. Well, normal fish, when they catch this disease, it's usually because of poor water quality. Some sort of bacteria that forms in the waters that they breathe. Causes their scales to turn white, and the rest of their scales turn pale.
But sure, This is an immaculate space. I mean, if she resides here, I would assume that it would begin to, her condition would begin to improve.
If he was a normal fish, yeah. I already said, though, we're Tritons. That disease doesn't work to affect us the same way in fish. It's much worse. Poor thing, she's very, very weak. We have to prepare special softer meals for her. Speaking of which, hey! Make sure that he's calling to the woman. What was her name? Hey, Sapphire. Make sure we got her special cutting tools ready. Aye, sir. I'm on it. And she begins to clean off some interesting cooking utensils made more for blending stuff. That was probably dirtied up at lunch, and now they're getting ready to prepare her dinner.
So, her condition hasn't improved at all.
Well, it's definitely not gotten worse, thank the lords. We got her. The Emperor made sure to get her a good doctor, trying to help her develop a cure.
That is reassuring to hear.
Hey, that's one of the reasons why we all like young service. He's here, and his whole ordeal, the only reason he was working here was to make sure he could afford the medical treatment for his ma. Very good boy, that is. He deserves to be happy. Same thing goes for the princess. I don't know the full story of those two, but I remember the first meal they shared with us here in the kitchen. Made them some very special shrimp cocktail. And they all started laughing jovially, thinking back to these kind memories.
Let me see if there's anything I want to pry on.
As you're thinking, the cooking continues. As Grush takes the snail meat that you're all cooking, that you're all preparing, and he moves near Miguel, who is cooking the meat, and they start to prepare the snail meat with garlic butter, and they dump everything into this large pot with all of the other ingredients, and they cover the pot to let it simmer and blend. As a culinary master, you've never, like I said, you don't really know much about escargot. You've worked with it a few times, but you have made gumbo. You know how gumbo works. Gumbo is usually a very thick dish, not really like, it's not soupy, it's not a stew, it's not like solid, it is like a very thick, creamy thing of blend of veggies and meats and sauce. But as everything was dumped into this pot, you notice that it looks very runny for gumbo. Like, it looks more like just a traditional stew of shrimp, sausage, and snail meat. So you find that a little odd.
I do comment on that and say that I'm surprised by how thin the I think it's thin. This viscosity is
Yes.
of the gumbo.
Yes. As Sushi looks up at you and gives you a thumbs up, a tiny thumbs up. Well, actually, oh yeah, you're just barely taller than him. He's 3 foot. You're 4 foot. You're 4 foot. What? 4'10". Oh yeah, so he's he's a bit over half your height.
Yeah.
But you're still taller than him. And he goes, hey. Grush looks to you. Of course, that's where the magic happens. You see, the Eskar Gumbo is one of my own personal creations. It's what got me here into the palace in the first place. See, snail meat is a lot like a sponge. It soaks up all the excess broth, making it real juicy. And it leaves behind all the flavor of the gumbo. It soaks in, the snail meat soaks in the juices and the broth, leaving behind the flavor and spice. Which also, you know, you do.
Late at night, good lord.
I'm sorry. It make
hungry.
Which
late at night.
I will also say it kind of makes sense. You know that snail meat is texture-wise similar to that of a spongy mushroom. Like a meaty mushroom. So it is very absorbent when it comes to flavors. And it seems the way that they cook this is they make it runny on purpose so the snail meat can absorb the excess juice, which then turns it into the viscosity of gumbo. And it's served alongside with a bed of rice and some bread rolls, which they all look to the bread. You see as Yeldiz attempts to stick his nose into a piece of the bread to check the temperature, and you all hear as his nose scrapes off to the side of the bread. Made it a bit too hard.
Oh my.
Ugh. Been a while since that happened. Grush walks over and he picks up a piece and takes a bite. Crunch. Can't really serve this with a gumbo. Crush these up. We'll make them into some sidings for tomorrow's salads. And they're all nodding to their. Oh yeah, that could work. Yeah. So you've provided them with croutons.
Hey.
Bad rolled bread croutons. Let's go.
Yeah.
So, upon finishing the preparation of the meal, he opens up the pot and you now see the finished spicy product of this Eskar gumbo. And he then takes the massive pot and they start to distribute it, amongst several different containers. That a number of servants then take all the containers along with other tubs of rice and some other sidings to wheel off to different areas within the palace to serve everybody. And you both are asked to walk back with the one heading back to your room.
Since I was able to assist with the making of it, do you think I'll be able to replicate this pretty well?
Same as before. Give me a charisma roll.
Hell yes. Eskar Gumbo on the ship.
But if he fails, does he end up making croutons?
12. It is a complicated dish, so I understand.
It is kind of complicated, and also, snails are a much harder thing to find than crab. To be fair, compared to the bloomin' crustacean. Quantity of snails might not be too difficult. It's the size that would be your biggest issue. You were using apple snails, which are, in real life, the biggest snails in existence. They are considered an invasive species. So, using traditional snails that you just find out on the ocean might make things a bit tricky to replicate. Though you do understand still gumbo in general, how it can be cooked in many different ways using many different meats. So you can make your own form of gumbo on the ship pretty easily. Cool. I did some good gumbo research. So with that, everyone beginning to reconvene back in your rooms, back into your room, this is where we will go ahead and take a break.
Sweet.
All
I
right.
gotta pee.
Yeah.
All right, Adrian, pause the recording, and we'll immediately start up the next one.
That's the next one. Okay.
BRB.
Mm-hmm. Let me know when you start up the second one.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, it only takes a second to stop and start again.
Okay. As long as everything processes fine. And even if the things messes up again in the initial transfer into the video editing software, I've figured out the workaround, so I can make it work if the same issue happens again.
Yeah, but it just ended up being like a little longer than we expected. And that's why you couldn't find the stuff.
Yeah, well, it was the issue was that it was the ending got cut off when I threw it into the editing software, but the original footage was the normal time amount.
Okay.
So what I had to do is I had to open up my own OBS and I had to re-record the ending footage.
Yeah.
And then throw the re-recording in, but the quality was exactly the same. So I just spliced it in and it worked out fine.
That one ended at... Well, it ends, so I guess it really wouldn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm doing the timestamp thing again.
Yeah. All I care about is that everything just looks good in the end.
Yeah.
Looks good, sounds good.
Yeah, let's that part stop so I can play it. So it looks like it's probably a gig for that, just first half.
That's not bad. Speaking of food, I got a burger. Nibble on that a bit. Grab something else.
Okay.
One of the good things of living in my truck is I've got everything fairly close to me.
Yeah. Okay, where would I be at in this? But I'm pretty sure I'm voice-wise fine. Okay. boosted. I guess that's fine. Yeah, you can hear everyone in the recording, but I still sound louder compared to everyone else.
That's fine, as long as everyone can be heard. It's normal for the person doing the recording to be a bit louder.
Yeah, but I got 2 meters, one for Discord and one for my mic, and they're both on the exact same level. I don't know why I'm louder.
Did you check
It's
your
just because-
Discord volume?
My what volume?
Your Discord. Hold up. Turn up my game a little bit. Did you turn up your Discord volume by chance?
Oh, I did not. That probably is why y'all sound just a little bit softer. Because I do forget that I changed that whenever we're in calls.
Yeah, it's universal for everything for some odd reason.
Well, it looks like you're all on the same level. So.
You're all level 10, I'm level DM.
So, let's see. That's the regular notes. This is that notes, which is fine. When everyone gets back, I'll know what the timestamp for that would be.
Level DM means level doesn't matter.
Normally, until 320, so someone has to die. Oh, that too.
Start again.
Okay. I'm done with this.
Also, Orry, I hope you appreciate the kitchen.
I really do. Yeah. We're like, all right.
I'm glad we
correct
my mistakes and fucking croutons.
Yeah, as long as you don't get one, things won't be too bad.
Oh,
Hey, at least you did. You hardened them so much that they turned into croutons. If you had gotten a nat one, they would have hardened and burned so bad they would have just been charcoal.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least you thought it out.
Like, hey, that's good portion control. That you can space that out. You can divvy out some good croutons. A lot more people. Right.
Yeah.
That's fair. That is fair. Also, I hope everyone likes sushi.
God, the fact that I was like, he just said sushi, didn't he?
Yeah.
Sushi, the sous chef.
This entire thing, get used to it. It's just Kev thought of a pun.
Yeah.
Part 2, Kev thought of a pun.
I love it.
Part
I love
3,
it.
Kev thought of a pun. That's it. That's all you're getting.
I would, if I was in One Piece, I would be a punny pirate.
Yeah.
Pun fruit.
Because I would say, just on how it's recorded.
I have the pun fruit. My entire power is a joke.
You're a joke. Oh wait.
But you get stronger with good jokes, and you get weaker with bad ones.
Well, the only difference between a good joke and a bad joke is if somebody laughs.
So just make sure you don't got someone who doesn't have a funny bone.
Up into a suicide. Please help him.
The difference between
if I'm with Luke.
The difference between a good joke and a bad joke is dependent on where you were between 1938 and 1944.
Wait.
His superpower is to pun fruit. It's a pun fruit. He makes puns. Please laugh at his puns.
Please laugh, please.
I don't know if I can deal with another suicide note for him.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
This got dark.
I'm a little lost.
You can hear us all eating now, Rob. Here comes the mukbang part of the.
So all about the section. Who's gonna go?
No. He's scarfing down tentacles.
Hey, I posted that picture. The turkraken. That's a good Thanksgiving meal right there.
The real question becomes: is Alabeth an ass man? Because I know where he can put that tentacle then.
Alabeth is a
priest.
he's not one for you know what? Actually, I'll have to think about that. Is he has he gotten some or not?
No, he's obviously chaste. Obviously, he's a little.
Well, he's not.
important, so.
Well, not that you know, but he hasn't always been like.
He's in.
So
He's in
The development of the Kraken Priest has only been like a few months.
It's literally the inspiration for the character started off as like, oh, there's a Kraken Priest stat block for a creature in D&D. That's a fun character concept, and then it's evolved from there. They look cool. It's like a fun little thing, little stat block. I like the artwork for it.
There's
what's the
WoW
stat block
character.
for being an ass man?
Hey!
All Constitution, baby, and dexterity.
I actually answer this question.
Oh god.
The stat block for an asinine centaur is CR1. Secondary name Assman.
Man!
He's here all week.
I am ass man.
What is his
Does he
costume?
fart? Does he fart every time he walks? Reaching that
If you take
He flies.
if you take this team feat, if you take this subclass, you gain team combat feats. Particularly, you can reposition. You can particularly reposition with a teammate.
Nice.
Bait and switch.
He's a master baiter, you might say. Okay, enough of the puns. I'm fucking.
Oh no, the pun's
It's spreading. It's
I feel sick.
the fish disease might not be contagious, but my puns are.
Excellent.
We shall pawn ourselves to world domination.
Egg.
As long as it's not between 1938 or 1944.
Wait.
On that note, Jarvis, are you ready?
I am ready.
Orry, are you ready?
Yeah, I am done. Hold on.
Eric, are you ready?
10-4.
Adrian, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Robin, are you ready?
I have been waiting for this to go left since it started, so yes.
Did I already say Justin, are you ready?
Yeah.
DM, are you ready? Yes, I guess so. So let's hop right back in.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
As you guys are making your ways back to the collective room where you're all staying, Alabeth, you and King have a run-in with somebody. Captain Dash walks up to you. Mr. Scrimsley, Paladin King, may I have a quick word?
You can have a couple.
By all means.
Thank you. I'm on my way back to the Marine headquarters. Excuse me, hairless hairball. I'm gonna be reporting to the Admiral about the situation here. And I felt I felt it would be fair for me to give you a heads up. You will be attending the wedding tomorrow, yes?
Not just attending, but well, I'm officiating.
Indeed. Mr. Scrimsley, your father will be attending as well.
He will. From my understanding, he was on the. He was one of the chief officers investigating Colt's disappearance.
He has issued the starts of the investigation, but he has already made plans to be here tomorrow Until today, I did not understand why, but now I have an inkling.
What might that inkling be?
He was already planning on attending the wedding because he was invited. He did not inform anyone else of the business he would be having here either. Neither did High Paladin Gulp. But now that I have come here and delivered the news, I can draw a few conclusions. Being a secret wedding, I can understand, but it's still known that he will be here tomorrow.
Well, thank you for your stat update. Could I perhaps ask you or an attendant to graciously let me know of his arrival when it happens?
I don't know if I will be here tomorrow, but if that happens, I will.
Thank you. I'd like to have a speak with him.
You both have a good evening, and a good luck with the wedding tomorrow. And with that,
I'm sure we will.
Captain Dash takes a bow to both of you, and begins to make his way to leave the palace.
I'll kind of pull Alabeth aside and say, well, hey there, good buddy. I know you got the whole mysterious religion thing going on, but are you all right with good old Daddy-O?
I am. There is history, much of that. He was the one who got me in, who introduced me to the naval service in the first place before my stint on the sea, which led me to taking up the cloth. But there was not any resentment or ill will, simply distance at this point. But if that is neither here nor there, if he was personally invited to the wedding while previously being sent off for the investigation, so I don't know if you heard that. That's Obi, are you okay? My dog was just coughing. You okay, buddy? While previously being sent on this investigation, either he is in such good graces with the Emperor that he would require his presence at a secret wedding, or someone doesn't want him out there looking.
Hey, real quick, Alabeth, just give me a general intelligence check.
Okay. Okay, do guidance on that as well?
Sure.
Yay! Intelligent, and then, oh, well, I was gonna say never mind, maybe, but you know, let me just see what the guidance gets me. Just double check. Okay, yeah, cool. I want an 8.
This was a very low DC. Your father is the admiral. He is the top of the food chain in the Marines. He wouldn't personally do the investigating. He coordinates people to do the investigating. Whereas the Emperor is essentially the Emperor of the Marines. Your father is the top dog, and he is just simply alerted to the Marines that he is taking the day off to go visit the Empire for business, similar to what High Paladin Gulp was doing. That's all I'm going to give you with the intelligence check.
Okay.
But you do know that it's not like the idea of him being sent to investigate is not correct. That's not the proper way of thinking here. He is the one who sends people to investigate.
Right. I think even still, Al would take this and say the king. I mean, hierarchy is hierarchy, and it would make sense that he would want his top admiral perhaps as guest of honor or security at a secret, high priority wedding, but even still, something doesn't sit right with me. If this just happened, if something someone so important to said wedding just disappeared.
Well,
The
I
Emperor
would say
seems to be brushing it off rather quickly. Perhaps, I mean, yes, he has his mind occupied with his daughter and the wedding itself, and not occupying himself with things outside his control. But I don't know, that conversation we had with him yesterday, it's all a bit quick and crass, if you ask me.
Well, that's what I said coming in, good buddy. Considering the High Paladin happens to be, well, not directly my boss, but someone I would answer to, it's a little convenient, but, well, it'll be good to put a name to the face, and you'll get to see your dear old dad. We'll make sure everything goes right tomorrow, won't we? King will kind of, like, bump him on, like, the arm.
Like, he goes, just small little, like, subtle smile, and says, "With you leading the charge, my friend, I have high hopes for us."
Huh. We could always just leave in the middle of the night and prefer the freedom of the seas, eh?
Yes, but I feel as though currents will pull us back in, as they always do.
Well spoken. Amen, brother. Let's get some suckers married.
Famished.
Alright, so you both make your way back to the common room. You were delayed a bit by Captain Dash, so everyone else has made it back already. And when you arrive, there is a large pot of fresh, steaming Escar gumbo in the room waiting for all of you. It also comes out with several plates and bowls with a ladle to scoop out the gumbo, and a spoon to move over the rice, because gumbo is traditionally served over rice, if I'm remembering correctly, similar to curry.
Yeah. It's kind of mixed in there.
Yep. So it's very rich and spicy. The sausage adds a kick to the whole dish, whereas the shrimp adds in a good amount of texture. The surprising part is the relatively tasteless escargot. Escargot, in general, is more of a texture type meat. It has been what I currently have heard being described as like chicken heart is what I've heard for snail meat. But texture-wise, also similar to that of a mushroom, as I said. So it's absorbent, like a sponge. So when you taste it, it's like rubbery, gushy, juicy, and it just melts in your mouth as you take a bite of the snail meat along with the rice and the veggies and spices.
Sounds delicious.
It turns out really good. Surprisingly so, considering its preparation method.
I say, do you think they perhaps have any croutons? Those go well with this usually.
Unfortunately, yes.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da. So, and anything you guys want to do for like a dinner discussion, or should we fast forward a little bit?
I will say that Pepper does mention, it does bring up, it's like, I may have been a little too hasty as far as for judging the temperature of the workers in the castle, and relayed to them that there would be a replacement with who would be officiating the wedding.
Well, no harm, no foul, Pepper, that I can see. Besides, when they all see my glorious self on the stage tomorrow, they'll know anyways.
I'd say that's rather wise, Pepper. Many times, it's the workers who have the most to tell.
Yes. And they did seem to have no ill will towards the Emperor or the groom, which we did find out the groom's name. His name is Service.
Good, and they said he was another worker here. What kind of worker was he? You happen to know? Somebody said
No,
single
I
boy.
did not. Just that he was a worker.
Well, regardless, I'll be marrying him tomorrow. I'd like to start a toast, say a little toast for us on our intro here before we begin our voyage. I know this might not be what any of y'all expected us to be doing. I told y'all adventure and the seas. Well, let's just say we started it off with a bang.
That we did.
We'll get these sons of bitches married and then off to the seven seas. A toast to our adventure.
Okay, Carl raises his glass with juice.
Hell yeah.
Raise my little goblet as well.
Into the gumbo. Nom.
I'm sorry. I
look her up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I have to say this. Every time you say I'm marrying the groom tomorrow, I just think I know, but I immediately think back to after you and I coincidentally proposed to our women at the same time, and then we both got together because I was staying at your place, and we decided to go out to get pizza, and we talked to the cashier at the pizza place, and I say we're celebrating we both got engaged.
Look, it's like
To each other?
Yeah.
That's the missing context is the funny part that I just keep thinking about. It's just funny.
I've had many different loves in my life, but my true love is for you, Kevin.
Sam is in the call, by the way.
Oh no, my wife's in the call.
Okay, moving on. Is it hot in here? So, you all hear a knock on your door one more time after you finish eating your meals. Who answers the door?
Carl will, since he's sober.
You open the door, and you see Sebi and Isabella back again. Have you all been enjoying your dinner?
He looks back and it's like, I believe we are.
Splendid.
Isabella steps up and curtsies. I've come to help take care of all the dishes and take them back to the kitchen.
Well, I was gonna say the dinner was just good, but now that we've been graced by your presence, I'd say it's immaculate.
Oh my. She seems very bashful to the compliments.
I can go ahead and
Like she acts like as a halfling, she grabs both her ponytails on the sides of her head and kind of covers her face nervously.
I can actually assist with bringing the plates down. I do not mind.
Oh, I do thank you. Thank you, sir. I've messed up her accent already.
That's fine.
Oh, I do thank you. That sounds Italian. Dang it.
Thank you.
The characters will change accents like every couple minutes.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
fine. I'm sure the king goes in and out all the time.
Mm-hmm.
This is the third different accent I've done for Alabama.
So, Sebi, then also Seb's over. Some of you also had shown some interest in going to the library. I have come to escort you, whoever wishes to go.
Ah, yes.
I am interested as well, but I'm sure the young lady will be able to assist me with getting there. No?
Oh, yes, I can do it. After we take the dishes to the kitchen.
It is much appreciated.
right, so who all is going to the library?
Me.
Carl will.
Albert.
I will once I'm gonna talk to, is it Jacqueline? No, Isabella. I'm gonna talk to Isabella first.
On the walk? Okay.
Before you, as he goes out, I'm gonna give Pepper a little pat on the back. I say, hurry back, friend, and stay vigilant. I'm gonna cast guidance on him.
Thank you, sir.
Oh. Okay.
In case he's got to do any kind of little check.
Yeah, bro.
All right, that works. All right, so Sebi takes Carl and Alabeth towards the library, and Pepper goes with Isabella. We'll go ahead and handle Pepper first.
I start off by saying, this is like, what a joyous day that it is going to be tomorrow. Yes.
Oh yes, very much so. I'm very looking forward to it. Oh, the princess, her dress is so pretty.
Tell me, what is the princess like?
Oh, a sweet young thing indeed.
You see, she's pushing the cart back to the kitchen. She can't really see over the top of the cart being a halfling, but she just knows the space, so you know she's been working here a long time. But she speaks as she pushes the little cart.
Oh, she's a sweet young little thing. Definitely takes after her mother. And she did get into a bit of trouble every now and then, wanting to sneak out. I must say that's probably how she met with the young groom.
Oh, yes, that would make sense. Quite strange that a highborn of such station was able to was freely able to marry someone such as Service. Do you know how that came about?
She looks down, like, she stops in her tracks as she ponders the question a bit. So you're asking, like, how did she come about getting proposed to by Service? Is that
how did I'm interested in how this actually came to be. Yeah, this worked out.
Well, I don't know the whole story. You might asking Service or asking maybe his mother would be a good way of knowing. But I do know that she had a good growing up. She had a strong interest in animals, and she was drawn to the stables. So I'm assuming things probably grew from there, since he started working as a stable boy years ago.
This seems silly. I don't think I even know the princess's name.
Oh.
Grabbing my notes again.
Oh, her name is Elrin Unenzath.
Okay, fucking put that in the chat.
Yep, got it.
Yep.
Okay, not even gonna attempt that one.
Sure you can.
Yep. And she takes after her mother, Alan Unenzath.
That's the name of the Empress.
And since she is the apple of her mother, and since she is the spitting image of her mother, I assume this is why the Emperor is so gracious to let her choose who she wants to marry?
Well, I can only assume it was not an easy decision for the Emperor, having his one and only daughter marry a non-noble, but he can't deny them. He wants his children to be happy. He's a truly wonderful father as well as a ruler.
It is very gracious of him. And my admiration for him for making such a decision is very large. I hope that all subjects of the Emperor took this news with such stride, yes?
As far as I'm aware, everyone here truly really appreciates it. Yes, he's a very nice young boy who came here to work here just to help take care of his mother.
Actually, I'm gonna roll a quick history check. See if I'm gonna roll a gossip roll for her.
Ooh.
See if she caught a rumor. That's a 4. Never mind.
No gossip.
No little gossipy tidbits from the maid, unfortunately. At least not from that line of questioning. You can find if you go down a different rabbit hole, you might find something else.
You know about the ordeal with the High Paladin, yes?
Oh, yes, I've heard that he was going to be the one who act as the officiant. It's unfortunate, and it's the news that was brought to us.
It is. It is almost as if someone was trying to prevent the wedding.
Give me a persuasion check.
23.
Do you want to use your guidance?
Yeah, sure.
Ask
You
for
only get it
both.
once.
Ask for voting.
D4.
Oh, 1d4. Lame. My bosses. Already.
Your guidance isn't good enough.
Where's my d4? Oh, there it is. Alright, I'm just roll my regular dice if that's okay. Alright, that's a 4 to that, so 27.
Nice.
She pauses again, and she looks up you like with genuine worry on her face.
You think someone's going to try to stop the wedding?
Not anymore. We are here. Everything should be fine now. But be alert and make sure that you let the way to ensure that nothing bad happens is to make sure that everyone is kept in the loop. So if you see something fishy, well, pardon my I forget where I am. But you just need to be alert. It is a strange occurrence that someone of such a high station were to disappear so close to such a major event. I have experienced many a wedding, and this, well, it stinks of treachery. From where, I'm not sure, but I believe the plot will thicken.
Oh, like the gumbo.
Yes, very much so.
She giggles. She actually came up with a funny joke. And she says,
Well, I do appreciate all that you are doing with your friends. It's very helpful that you all have come in on such short notice.
By all means, we hope to be a help to the realm. But enough about the Emperor and Princess. Tell me about yourself, Isabella.
Oh, well,
she goes off on a explanation of her long and expansive family of the Pebble Steps. And she blabbers on about that all the way to the kitchen.
Very nice. And he hangs on to every word.
He's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
He's just not there for tea.
Jumping over to the familiar boys.
Oh yeah.
Rogue and Bo are walking down the pathway. No. So, Carl and Alibeth, you are being guided by Hebit to the Royal Library. And he looks to you both as he walks. Sebi looks to you as he walks. Oh, I should give you a heads up. Please mind Master Dexter. He is an eccentric when it comes to the lore of the palace. He may be a bit excited as well. He is in the middle of examining the items that you have all brought in.
Oh, okay.
Intellectuals usually are a bit hasty with their words, so excitability is no stranger.
Indeed. And you all walk up to a set of large double doors. And Sebi turns the handle, opens the door, and again I would like Alibeth and Carl to make a perception check.
Perception. Where are you? Perception?
Alibeth with advantage.
Oh, yay. Okay.
Perception. There you are. +4.
Do that, and then so that's 12. And going through a guidance on there if I can.
I'm gonna say no guidance this time.
Okay, and then just a 12 then.
10 for Carl.
Yep.
Okay. I will say, with a DC of 10, both of you notice this slight glimmer of thread as the openings to the doors part. A bit of thread part like a little tink and parts ways as the doors open. And in the distance of this grandiose library with rows and shelves of solid oak wood, you hear echoing through the large chamber. Oh, visitors to my library again? I'll be right there. As
I think
you all.
I would say as we're waiting for him, I lean over to Carl and go, and pointing to the door where we saw that shimmer. I go, it's a security measure against any water damage. The king and I saw it in the temple books as well.
Ah, excellent choice of an idea.
I'd say so as well. Oh.
And you hear the sound of multiple legs skittering.
God.
As coming around the corner, you see a character that the DM is both proud and horrified that he created.
Oh yeah, I know. We have some of those. Everyone's got those.
You see, stepping around the corner, a diving bell spider folk.
Oh boy.
He has a mostly tan body with black stripes on his abdomen, and he's wearing royal wizarding robes similar to those of Galather, but you both specifically recognize the famous colors of the Aquator Magic College, the Dover Blettstaff University. Let me go ahead and write that down.
Yes, please. Very cool.
And you both know, because this is where you both went to get your magical capabilities identified. You guys didn't go there specifically for study, but Carl, upon arriving in Aquator, you had to go to this university to get your magical capabilities as identified as an Eldritch Knight in order to go into the Marines. And
Okay.
Alabeth, you got your capabilities identified upon becoming a warlock.
So perfect people to enter the library.
Yep. Dover Bletstaff alum, I see.
Oh, you know of W. That's wonderful.
That we do. I can't speak too much for Carl, but though I'm not a purveyor of atolls nor studies, I know of their capabilities.
See, as he is excitedly wringing all four of his hands. And he's clicking little mandibles on the sides of his mouth. He is a spider folk again. And upon his face, you see he wears a single large monocle. But the angle that the monocle rests on his face, it looks like it has 4 pupils.
Amazing.
Yeah, that seems accurate.
I give him a little like bow and go, absolutely horrifying and amazing. Alabeth Scrimsley. At your service.
Oh, yes.
Extends one hand to you and gives it a shake. Ah, yes, hello, Mr. Annabeth Scrinsley. I am Master Dexterola.
Oh, Dexterola. I just called it Master Dexter.
Disgusting. Really great.
Pun.
That is his full. That is his full name.
I'm thinking of a pun. I'm waiting for Kev. Pun. Where's the pun, Kev? I know it's the pun. Where is it?
What? Because of the name?
Everyone's name is
It's just always, yeah.
pun.
Yeah, Dexter roll off the tongue.
I go. Actually, he goes some. I go. So I take it the waterproof protection is something of your own design. What with the silk and all?
Oh yes. He reaches into his under his robe and he pulls out a little rope. Why are my arms cringing so much? He reaches into his robe and pulls out like a spindle of spider silk. This is of my own making. It is special spider silk that is waterproof. I make sure to protect all the lore here in the palace.
Incredible. This is
So, bit of knowledge here, real world. Diving bell spiders are actually one of the species of underwater spiders. They actually use their silk to hold in bubbles and make underwater webs.
I know it.
Oh.
amazing.
Again, both proud and horrified I made this character.
Yeah.
I have... So what can I do for you all?
Well, I'm not. I don't know. About,
All 8 of his eyes are darting back and forth between you two.
I don't know about you, Carl, but I, being a rather religious man, I try to find whatever new knowledge I can get my hands on anywhere we go, especially somewhere as unique as much of an honor to be here as this. Simply wanted to check it out, and I heard tell that Master Roller held the finest library in the capital.
Oh, you honor me?
I turned to Carl. Like, Carl, well, what about you?
As for I want to see if there's any maps or trade routes on, I believe it was called the Lightning Eel. Yeah, on giant lightning eels.
So you wish, you both want to learn some general knowledge of our nearby ocean.
Correct, Master Dexter.
Very well.
And he turns around and he starts leading you both down past rows upon rows of bookshelves. All of them are lined with the same thin silk barrier that you now know he has spun himself. Pulling something up real quick. I really should have prepared this part beforehand.
No, good.
Yeah, you didn't know what we were gonna ask.
Who would have thought?
Hey. You all gotta
I've done it
improvise.
before. I've trashed an entire page of writing before because the players just weren't interested. So,
Yeah.
you know, I have a Murloc come up and go, and like very clearly jump in front of the characters, and they went, we keep walking. And I went, all right. I just ripped up the page and threw it.
I
in the
don't
trash.
speak Morlock. What would I do? What am I gonna do?
Very clearly pointing, going, yay, I need help. But you know, every spellcaster has like comprehend language. But hey, well, if the players aren't interested,
Well, guess what? I was not one of those spellcasters,
Yeah.
so that sounds like that was not my responsibility.
There it is. I found it. All right, now that is prepared. Okay. So, as you are walking down this path, you notice off to the side, it's completely out in the open. You see all the items that you guys had brought in. They're set out upon a table and surrounded by little tiny sticks of ivory.
Not yet.
Was that Robin?
That was me talking to somebody in my background. Keep going.
Okay. If you
Silent
don't mind
over
just
there.
muting if you do that, please, thank you. Alright. So yes, you see all the items you have surrounded by little ivory sticks. But he keeps on walking past that.
I don't remember bringing the ivory, so I don't care for it.
Mm-hmm. So
Does it seem as though the setup is just like him, I guess, just like examining them and whatnot? Just generally.
give me an Arcana or Religion check of your choice.
Okay, in this case, I will do an Arcana and be able to throw a guidance on there.
Yes.
Cool. Hey, I always gotta check. Never hurts. Let's see, that is a nat 20. Jesus Christ.
whoa.
So 25, and for the hell of it, why not? Just to, so 29, but with a nat 20.
Jesus.
I'm worried about this wedding, Mike.
Yeah.
What kind of rolls I'm gonna be getting?
What's unfortunate is like
Well,
all these rolls, as good as they are, the situation does not call for a roll for potency in any of these situations.
Yeah.
You see the ivory sticks and your brain's like, this guy was about to cast legend lore.
Naturally, I just know exactly the spell. I'm like, oh, wonderful.
You also know that is just a
Then what do
very,
you
in
do?
general, a very high level spell. So he must be a pretty powerful wizard.
Trying to crawl.
They
Pretty
appraised
powerful.
us.
He was a very powerful wizard.
But continuing, if that's all you do, then continuing down the path, he leads you down a row of books. It's like, this section here has a number of things involving the nearby ocean,
that the DM has suddenly forgotten his own name of the ocean, but he'll find it later. It's fine. Go ahead and take your perusal. Make sure you just put things back where they go, please.
Excellent. Do I need to roll anything?
So I would like both. If you guys wish to find specific information as you want, go ahead and make your investigation checks. And if you are going to take your time for this as your activity for the night, I will give you both advantage. You know what?
Yeah.
For flavor of it, I'll say your familiars give you both of you the help action. How about that?
Yay! I should have saved that nat 20 for this one. It was 22. And the hell of guidance.
Don't forget to call out your roll, Adrian.
Yes. But we're not doing advantage, so it'll be 16, correct?
No, you do have advantage. Rogue
Oh.
gave you advantage.
Okay, so then 21.
And mine's
Right, everyone.
25 in total.
All right. Okay, so I'll start with Carl since his roll came in first. You were looking for information on like maps with the lightning eel areas.
Yes.
All right. So you do find some maps written out for the nearby ocean. Again, I'll look up the name of it later. I forgot. You do see that additionally, with that high roll, you do also find a generalized map of the places of the route.
Mm-hmm.
Because you find the specific location of the Rampart Archipelago.
Rampart Archipelago.
Which is the island that you are heading towards.
Oh, okay.
Let me go ahead and, real quick. Where is it? There it is. Mood party ribbon here. There we go.
Oh, gotta zoom this out.
Yep, zoom out. This is the map that you all found when you did the dungeon.
Okay.
So this is the Rampart Archipelago, and you find a map that shows the full distance from here to there. For the information that you're seeking specifically, you do see that there are some locations, some more, not really shallow reefs, so a ship could pass over, but there are some reefs that are documented where the lightning eels can reside. And there are some on your route, but it's a question of will your final route take you to those locations?
Okay. I'll pull out my notebook and make little notes about if they're on the route, this will be, if they're not on the route, how far away they should then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, but with that high roll, I will also just go ahead and give you the peel behind the veil of this. The encounter with the lightning eels will be one of the random roll encounters you get along the way. So that is what I will give you from DM to player with that roll.
Gotcha.
If you guys roll the encounter, you will get the encounter. If you don't, oh well.
Yeah.
And Alabeth, what was it you wanted to look up again?
Two little things mainly. One, and maybe if I can maybe like cross-reference a little bit of this with like the route that Carl found. Basically any like temples or places of worship to different sea, like ocean gods, like tempest gods, supposedly, and making a note of which ones seem rather, like intact, and other ones that may seem either worse for wear or like off the beaten path, or like possibly in an odd spot. And then I think more importantly, crap, brain part. Hold on one second. Oh yeah. if again in that route that we're taking, or anything close by, any strange patterns, whether like sea life or weather or anything like that, that just seems rather either like violent or strange or out of the ordinary. Either weather patterns or like sea creatures acting off.
And you got a 25.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm gonna give you something really special for this.
Aw.
As you are searching, and as Bo is helping you out look, he's floating at one of the higher shelves where you can't reach. Bo sees a book that seems a bit interesting to him, and he just like, he reaches his little tentacles through the veil, pulls out the book, but he doesn't have a good grip on it, and it falls to the floor. And as it falls onto the floor, it lands on its spine and opens to a particular page. You see, as you look down to pick up the book, you immediately see a very odd-looking creature. And it's odd because it has multiple depictions. Many depictions. But the one that is the most commonly looking is one of a sea beast. It is a creature known as a lake dredger. Though it is known as a lake dredger, the lake alone is not the only place it resides. Anywhere of watery depths, anywhere of places that cannot be seen, it resides. For it is a manifestation of phobia. A creature that is formed from the fear of the unknown. The fear itself creates this creature. Common to attack sailors who look down into the ocean and are afraid of what's actually peering back at them.
Horrifying.
This creature, the creature, it catches your eye because it seems odd. This creature seems both natural and unnatural. It's natural to fear things. It's unnatural for fear to coalesce into something metaphysical. But at the same time, that is exactly what the concepts are. The concepts themselves are beings that are the manifestations, the personifications in the literal sense of domains. And you look at it, and the lake dredger appears to be a spawn of the concept of fear. Known at the concept of fear known as phobias.
Okay.
And you continue reading because this I'll give you one last thing.
Okay.
Because of the very high roll. This creature, being a manifestation of fear, also has a weakness of its own. If you, by some chance, were to encounter this creature during your voyage, I'm gonna actually read this directly from the stat block.
Yeah.
Lake dredgers exist because of the fear of the unknown, and their essence is undone in the presence of a captured or crafted depiction of themselves, such as a drawing or carving. if you are able to somehow present a lake dredger with a depiction, reflection, or some form of itself, illusion of itself, then its capabilities can become undone and make an encounter much easier to handle.
Beautiful. I'm taking notes on that.
Now, with all those 20s you got, don't roll whatever number it is to summon that thing.
Yeah, for me.
You guys aren't afraid of the ocean. You're not gonna encounter this.
I think, yeah, Albus definitely just makes note of this thing. It's like, you know, like any kind of little scholar, his little scholar's pack writes, like, does like a quick little sketch and description of it, and including like some like quote he probably found in there of like, you know, what it does to sailors, and then yeah, how that whole tip and everything, just very making like underline.
Make a note of that, and if by some random chance you were to encounter said thing, I would give you an advantage to identify capabilities.
Beautiful.
Just make a note of that. Additionally, do you look at the title of the book?
Of course.
The book is titled The Horrors of Folks by A and V.
Said The Horrors of Folks. Okay.
I typed it in the chat.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh wait, that's not the full title. Hold on. Sorry, I missed one bit. There's a second bit. Half of that. It's The Horrors of Folks, colon, a survivor's tale.
I love it when books have multiple titles. It's great.
There we go. The Horrors of Folks, a survivor's tale by A and V. There we go.
Nice.
Which means someone encountered it before and someone calls the answer.
The tale, it's called Survivors, so yeah, I guess they they live the tale.
I think he sees like it's like survivors. Like, oh, okay, we can make it. it says survivors.
Yeah. It's not too scary. Somebody did survive it.
It just says ... This is the sequel is psych. Ah, oh god.
It's an undead. I wrote it. It killed me.
The book itself, you see, is like, you just flip through it a bit. Since one creature caught your eye, you thought other creatures might. The book just happened to open on a sea beast, which seems to be your most relatable or possible encounter to what you might find. Everything else in this book depicts on terrifying and horrible creatures that seem to go rampant across the different realms.
Okay.
Not just your own.
Gotcha. Is there any reference to Iramalik in there?
No. Iramalik is not a horror.
Right. Just seeing. See if any scholar might have a incorrect or different opinion on it.
No, not in this case. So that is the information that you both find with this evening.
Cute. Not tell out about that.
Two possible count. I go, you found what? I go, here's what I found. Look at this thing.
Yeah, so you both have learned.
Yes, terrifying.
So as players, you both have learned on two potential encounters that on the random encounters table for this journey you're going to go on, and you learned a secret weakness of one of them.
Nice.
Which I will shamelessly give a promotion without being sponsored. Thank you to Legends of Adventurous for giving out the book The Crooked Moon their secret mechanics. Yay!
I mean, we need all the help we can get, considering the blood puzzle in episode 0. We just sucked. We just could not get it. We need help again.
You encounter the lake treasure, hold up a hand mirror.
This party, we are diplomats. We are talkers. We can talk our way around everything. It's puzzles now.
What do we put in this bowl?
What is this red substance? Is it Kool-Aid?
We will easily lead an uprising, but please don't ask us to solve something.
All right. So, with that said, it is getting late. Do you guys still want to go ahead and start the wedding tonight, or do we want to hold that off for session 3?
I'd say hold that off for session 3.
Yeah, because that feels like it's gonna be a bigger thing.
Okay.
Cries a bit.
Yeah, he prepared all for it.
All day.
This was definitely a possibility.
I know. Okay, well, so D&D always takes longer than you think it will.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Always.
And that's so. What I'll do is we'll start off a bit into the morning, but we'll save the wedding for tomorrow, for next time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the big thing. We want to give it as much time as possible.
I want to not to get too ahead of us. This is awesome. All the people, the characters. This is very cool. So yeah, we definitely want to enjoy the wedding.
We're all becoming very close homies. I'm waiting for it all to fall apart.
Yeah. This is very fun stuff. I want to we can appreciate it at the wedding.
All right. So, with this information, do you have any other questions for Dexter?
I'll ask him if he's attending the wedding.
Oh, yes. Yes, I will be attending the wedding. In fact, guess what? Guess what?
Are you the ring bearer?
No.
Did you make the clothing? You make the dresses?
No. I'll be providing musical entertainments.
See the organist?
My mother always made fun of me, saying I would never amount to anything for learning how to play the shorgan. And look at me now, Mother. I will be providing for a wedding. Yay!
That's what a shorgan is.
Yeah, I was going to do a history roll. Like, do I know history?
It is literally it is an organ made of seashells. It is a seashell organ, a shorgan.
What we should do is like above game between sections, we should just look up how many like puns we can come up with, and just so we can guess the future. Like we'll know the ending boss is like some pun. We'll just know. Start brainstorming puns, and we'll guess the future.
Albert just go. Oh, I do love a good shuriken performance. Some of the Tritons I used to visit, a couple of them could play it. Not as well, I'm sure. They're beginners. It was more of a Shilano or Shiano, but not a shuriken.
Oh, I get it. I understand.
His mandibles click happily.
I don't get out much.
You don't say.
Dexter, something tells me I'm going to be finding you at the wedding for a nice little chat.
Leave it to Justin to.
I was like, it's Idris all over again. I was like, this guy's fun.
This guy's fun.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I almost forgot because we got so sidetracked. Pepper, I'll say you come in during the time of I'm sorry, we completely got sidetracked. I'll say you come in during their investigations. If you want to join in, go ahead and give your own investigation check. Let's see if you can learn a bit of information on one more encounter.
15.
Okay. Give me one more roll. I gave everyone else advantage. Give yourself advantage too. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Alright, the 15's gonna be
Okay, so still 15. Okay. Alright. Okay, so not much for that type of encounter. Okay, here's a good. Actually, let me roll this one. Where's my D100?
What a sound. Gotta love it.
Oh yeah.
Click, click.
Clicky stones.
Yeah, clanking those math rocks.
You want more dice rolls? Subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Can you imagine? She just sits there and like, just.
Okay.
This one
you get advantage.
If you suck, I'm gonna use 3 D100s.
Okay.
You want me to stop?
Okay, we're done.
Orry, you find a book on omens. Like legends on the seas, tales that sailors tell that could mean good things, could mean bad things. You learn about a potential weather phenomenon encounter. Because on this journey that you will be taking, you will both be rolling for an encounter and rolling for weather. Different things and different pairings can have different results. You learn of a very unique weather phenomenon. During a storm where the clouds part at the horizon, if the sun angles during sunset or sunrise in the storm at the perfect angle, the hue of the light bathes the ocean in red. This event is known as a blood storm. The oceans turn to crimson as ruby liquid falls from the sky. This is seen as a bad omen and generally depicts a poor sailing conditions.
That's good to know.
Mechanically speaking, because I will give this to you with your 15, if you guys roll a storm, specifically the Bloodstorm Omen, your next day of travel time is going to automatically result in the worst possible conditions, being the wind will be in the complete opposite direction of your travel, and you will not be having the bonus for the flowing currents.
Hasn't stopped me before.
So, I mean, you'll still end up making distance depending on other rolls, but as far as like your travel aid towards distance, for like the weather conditions for your travel instance will automatically be the negative.
Gotcha.
Which I will go into deeper and more detailed explanations of all those mechanics when we get to it. But that is what you learn. Right. So, with that, and with Pepper getting the initial spook from seeing the visage of Dexter, do you guys have other questions for him?
No, I do not.
I don't think so.
All right.
Nah.
I think I would just share our findings with Pepper and Carl.
All right. In that case, just give me just a moment. I will be right back. I have to do one thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna dip out of the call for just a second.
Oh, okay.
All right. Quickly, while he's gone, what are some more ocean-themed puns we can?
Okay.
We gotta wait tomorrow. We can wait until after that.
Think about it. Think about it.
Just literally like any sort of pun that's vaguely ocean.
We see the princess. She looks like you look like an angel fish.
An angel fish. Yeah, we already have a cat fish, I guess. So yeah.
The stable boy's marrying the princess. That's pretty selfish of him.
Yeah, shellfish. They'll be like, okay, I can. There's gonna be a merchant who's a shellfish. He's a shellfish. and he's gonna be an asshole, and he's gonna jack up all the prices. I guarantee it. That's already one. We've already guessed it. What else?
The local con man is an angler fish.
I wonder if I can have in musical entertainment if it's gonna be like a star fish.
He's a starfish.
and show you up. Okay.
Hey.
He goes, I'm the real star here.
You son of a bitch! Just starts fighting.
You just cut off his head.
Hurt. Just don't worry about it. You'll be helped by the nurse shark.
Yeah, exactly. Shark. Yeah.
Well, it's probably not a musical guest. It's probably like entertainment, like a jester, maybe a clownfish.
Clownfish.
We already have clownfish.
A school of fish will come by. That's of course, where all the kids are. They're in the school of fish.
I'm back.
We're just talking
Hopefully the guests aren't too crabby.
We're just keep it going. That's it. That's his storytelling style. Like,
yeah, I love it. Great.
They're unraveling my puns already.
Yeah. We're good.
Like shit, I have to rewrite that one.
Oh no, the crabby, you got turned him
Oh
on.
no! Dang it.
Crab down.
Man, we're gonna have a whale of a good time.
Boyle's written out too. Oh gosh.
All right, so everyone makes their way back.
Friends, not anemones. That's one.
Writing that one down. Okay. Your ship runs into a giant enemy anemone.
An anemone.
No, that's the rogue anonymity.
That was good.
Wow, what a stingray of hope.
Ah, shit. This wedding blows. See you later, alligator.
Oh, blow me down.
Go fish.
So you all get back to your guest quarters, and you get onto the guest beds. Pepper returns to his lamp for the evening. The beds are all very comfortable. You find that the mattresses are not like those you'd see above on the surface. These ones are what I would say spongy mattresses.
Fungi.
Fungi? Are they sea sponges?
Is that another pun? Hold on.
No, it is literally sea sponges.
There you go. See?
They're just sea sponge mattresses.
Guys.
Now, if I wanted to make it a joke, I'd say your room has very much pineapple themed. Then I'm gonna be dipping into the intro, and then I'll just be going into an infinite loop. But anyway.
Whoa.
So, you guys enjoy a long rest. Get back any spells or heal any damage you took from today, if there was any. I don't believe there was any, but if there was something I missed as the DM, then I'm sorry.
No, maybe Pepper, but that's about it.
After a very comfortable sleep, you are all roused the next morning by a knocking on all of your doors. Several maids and butlers come to retrieve you for a morning pampering, and you are all instructed to get cleaned up in the washrooms and put on provided formal attires for the wedding.
Cool. Maybe a little bit difficult for me, but alright, cool.
You guys, since this is going to be the end of the session, nearing the end of the session, we'll make it a little extra homework. You guys can come up with your own dress-up styles, like what you would be dressed up as for the wedding, if you wanted to do something fancier, if you wanted to blend something with your armors. You can do whatever you want. Just go ham. Everything. It's all going to be provided for you.
Oh,
by
teacher,
the,
teacher,
by the
teacher! I've already done my homework. Anybody ever been to a Vegas wedding?
It's gonna be that too, yeah.
Literally.
I already know the scenario. It's just gonna be Pepper and Alabeth. It's gonna be like a makeover montage stop. Pepper's gonna keep coming out of the lamp. And I'm just sitting there like shake my head, and then no, it's like with montage music.
I keep on coming out of the lamp.
It's like thumbs down. Yeah, there we go.
And as you're all being ushered around, you can see the palace workers are in full worker mode as final preparations for the wedding are being completed. And you are all provided a light breakfast in your rooms, comprised of crispy bacon that strangely leaves no grease stains, and a bunch of fluffy eggs and omelets.
Eggs and omelets.
Delicious omelet.
Yeah, some scrambled, some omelets.
Did I?
And eventually... Eventually, you are all summoned to the Emperor's throne room for the wedding. And that is where we will roll the credits for this evening.
Yeah.
Right. So I hope you all had fun. Next session will be the wedding. I wanted to give you guys as much freedom of choice for the night prior as you wanted, and things as they were, it turned out to be the entire session, which I'm not mad about. I'm happy you guys learned a bunch of things, met a bunch of new characters. I'm happy to have created a bunch of characters. It was a lot of fun.
Pretty women.
This was.
They're all right
Yeah,
with me.
I love the vibe, love the setting, love all the characters and descriptions. It's very cool.
Aragon
Very
is
fun.
happy with the adventure and freedom we're having, Kev. So there you go.
Aragon?
The concept of freedom, bro.
Oh, the god.
That is
like, who's Aragon?
Are you saying this to well over time?
I do have a little bit of an announcement for everyone here. The next session is unfortunately going to be a bit. Not for like the need for a lot of prep, but because I'm going to be moving.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Ash and I are going to Rhode Island.
Ooh.
Oh wow. That is
So we will.
A wild way.
So we got to get all that squared away. So by the time this video goes up on YouTube, the move might have occurred. It might not have occurred. But the next session will have to wait until after the move is done and settled.
I helped you move last time. I can't really help you move to
Not
Rhode
this
Island.
time.
See, that's Rhode Island. That's a little different, but yeah.
Yeah, that's up north.
Damn.
That's
Yep.
due north.
Hey, good for you. Get up north.
I mean,
yeah.
it's gonna make it easier for you and Ash, right?
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna make things a lot easier and safer. With, I'll give you guys more proper details off screen. But I wanted to make this announcement both to you guys and to the audience.
Well, all right.
Nice.
He's going on a little hiatus.
Woo.
I'll try to keep my Don't Starve uploads regular, but if things have to be paused, they have to be paused.
Yeah, now Sunrise Island is now on Rhode Island.
It's true. Right? Anything you guys want to say as a closeout?
Like just like off screen, tell King that hey, we might recruit Jimmy.
Yeah,
There you go.
he can start as the cabin boy. One day he'll be the
Alright, let me get this outro out of the way.
Fun stuff.
If you guys enjoyed this session, like, subscribe, favorite, share, whatever you do is up to you. If y'all enjoyed this episode and like to check out the other gaming videos and other D&D sessions, you can check out the GamerTilsonrise channel. And if you'd like to be updated with my channel, you can check out my Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and Blue Sky. All links in the description below. Also check out Base God Dio, also in the description below. And we will catch you next time. on GamerTilsonrise. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Yeah. Woo.